Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iron. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Well, it's a cold Tuesday night in the Bismarck, Mandan area, but it is going to be electric here tonight in Braves Gymnasium, as we've got a couple of dandies on the docket for you here tonight on the PSP Network. Hi, good evening, basketball fans. Scott Woodmansey alongside Chuck Claremont from brand new Starion Bank Gymnasium on the campus of Mandan High School, as the Century Patriots have made their way over to take on the number 2 ranked team in the state, the Mandan Brave Girls. And then that will be followed by an electric one. That'll be the boys, Century and Mandan in the boys matchup. And Chuck, tonight, well, 2 teams going in different directions to start the season. Mandan, boy, I tell you what, they've been electric. They've run the table so far, 8-0, 5-0 in the conference. Century, well, not too bad, 6-3 overall, 4-1 in the conference. But we know anytime these 2 teams match up, certainly throw the records out of the building.
Well, and excuse me. Bottom line, hello. Okay, there we go. Sorry, Scott. Bottom line with this Mandan Century matchup, it has been pro Century for a long, long time up until last year. Thank you, I had that.
You're welcome.
Century had won 19 straight. until Mandan defeated them last year in the West Region quarterfinal. And that was 6 years and 11 months and 15 days that they had Mandan's number. There were a lot of close games, don't get me wrong. It wasn't like it was so one-sided that Mandan was never in it. But Century was definitely dominant in a lot of those victories until that West Region tournament victory of a quarterfinal where Mandan knocked them off 70-61. And so have the tides changed? I'm not sure. We'll see. Now, obviously, we'll get into this, but Century was without one of their studs last year in Ashlyn Buckholz after the Mandan game they played mid-year, and she's still kind of working her way back, and she really is kind of one of those cogs with the Patriots that's made a difference. And we'll see tonight if she can be that difference maker against this Mandan team that has really been just kind of rolling this year in their 8-0 start.
Well, you talked about the difference maker she was last year, Chuck Buckholz for Century. You know, she was kind of she was the one that was going to get the opposing team's best player. And when she went down, well, Century kind of hit the skids. But as you said, good to see her back on the court. And I know she's got a couple games under her belt now, four games under her belt now, and we'll see how she acts tonight. As you're listening to the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show, timely services that won't slow you down, no appointment needed. Stay in your car drive-through. It's Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Our pregame show rolls on with more from the Starring Bank Gymnasium. Back with more after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
For people living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck, because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
Thanks, man.
Welcome back to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Scott Woodmansey alongside Chuck Claremont. Glad to have you aboard here on the PSP Network. As folks starting to file into Braves Gymnasium, it should be a fun one tonight between Century and Mandan. And Chuck, let's take a look right now at the current standings in that West region. You talked about Mandan 5-0, followed by Minot High at 4-0, and then you got a couple there at 4-1. St. Mary's 3-2. The Wilson Coyotes, the Upstart Coyotes, making some noise tonight as they're in town to take on Dickinson. So certainly separation probably doesn't take place until we hit that February mark.
Yeah, it's, you got to get through that first round of playing everybody, and that's really a key is everybody gets a chance to see everybody once, and then we'll see what happens with the adjustments and changes. And some of the underclassmen all of a sudden start getting some more playing time, and a lot of things change the second time around, and so this is going to be a good matchup from that perspective. You take a look at those standings, Scott, and right now Mandan is playing really, really well. To me, this is really the big first true test for Mandan as you look through their lineup. They played Bismarck, and outside of Bismarck, the rest of the teams, they've been blowing teams out 38, 42, 23. They had a close game against Minot North, but I'm going to guess that they didn't play a lot of their people a lot of minutes. And bottom line, the Bismarck High, that's a good win because we know Bismarck High came out and just thumped Legacy, and this Legacy team beat Century. So it's kind of like this merry-go-round of teams within Bismarck Mandan that just because one team beat this other team doesn't mean that team can't beat, A plus B doesn't necessarily equal B plus C kind of thing. Or C plus D, you name it.
Not yet it doesn't.
Not yet it doesn't, for sure. And so the standings, they mean something, but they don't mean all of it until you get to the end of the year.
Well, there's a look, too, now at the most recent ND or Class AA poll. Chuck, Minot in at 1. You see Mandan at 2, followed by Horace, Legacy, Davies, and then Century Bismarck High receiving votes. So if you look at it, Do you call this a top 5 matchup game? Yeah, I think in my mind you probably do. And I like what you said there. I think it's going to be a game of where we're going to see where Mandan really is, because this is a team that, Century each and every night, they're not the powerhouse like they've been in the past. They don't have the studs like they've been in the past. But they're going to bring it each and every night. Yeah,
and I think Century, it was one of those situations, a game we had last week against Century Legacy. To me, it was, who is Century really? At that point in time, and Century came out and Legacy playing very, very well and knocked them off. Century hadn't played anybody either until they hit Legacy, and so this is kind of one of those pieces, I think, for Mandan in the same situation. They're not going to see the pressure, or they're going to see the pressure they have not seen from other teams up to this point in time, and so this is going to be a great matchup, I know, for Coach Shannon Kopis for Mandan, and his first opportunity to really go against Century in his first year at Mandan, as well as Nate Wellstead's, and saying, okay, how can we recover from that loss to Legacy? And they got thumped. I mean, Legacy just kind of punched them in the mouth that second half. They came out and they went on a 7-0 run to end the first half and a 14-0 run to start the second half, and Century never recovered. And so we'll see how the last week of practice or last 5 days of practice is going to be for these Patriot teams and how they come out against Mandan.
The bounce back game after a loss like that can show a coach a lot about what kind of team he's going to have as you move down the stretch in the West region. In the West region.
And what a great comment, Scott, because Legacy had that big loss against Bismarck High, and it was like, okay, what happened there? We thought Legacy was a good team, and they looked horrible against Bismarck High. Well, they came out and they looked really good against Century. So it's like, okay, Coach Petrick said early season losses aren't necessarily bad. He goes, we had a great week of practice, and we were able to work on some things. And he was really pleased at how the team responded. We'll see if the Patriots and Nate Wellstead are going to be the same tonight.
Yeah, glad to have you aboard on the PSP Network. Also, other action tonight going on. Dickinson up in the Magic City to take on Minot High. And there you see it upcoming. We got a full slate for you coming up Thursday. Big one on Friday. Century travels up to Minot High. So lots of basketball, as you will see right there. Coming up right here on the piece. Got a little wrestling coming up on Thursday, so stay tuned to the PSP Network as you'll get wall-to-wall action of high school sports right here on the PSP Network. You're listening to the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change with locations in Minot and Bismarck. Find us online at VIOC.com. We'll take a timeout. We come back. We'll look inside the Braves and the Patriots. You're listening to West Region Basketball right here on the PSP Network.
Spas Etc. is excited to introduce the addition of the Master Spas line, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas and swim spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools and saunas. Come check out the outstanding lineup of Master Spas at Spas Etc.
Welcome back to Braves Gymnasium. Scott Woodmansey, Chuck Claremont. Always good to hear the legendary smooth voice of Mike Gilbertson behind the helm. He's probably the only guy in the state that wears a tie when he is the public address announcer. But nonetheless,
in high school for sure.
Old Gilbs does a good job at the helm here for Mandan. It's convenient for him, Chuck. He just works over here at the middle school. He just went from one building to the other building.
Yeah, perfect.
One new building to one newer building is what he did. But Chuck, hey, let's take a look first at the Century Patriots. As we talked about coming in here off that tough loss, 66-48 to legacy. That was at home. Nate Wellstead in his 4th year at the helm. And you talked about, it's been a long time where we can say this, but the last time they played the Mandan Braves, well, they were defeated for a right to go to the state tournament in the West Region tournament.
Yeah, and that was obviously a huge game for both teams as well. That was actually the quarterfinal game, not the qualifying game.
I'm sorry, quarterfinal.
It was the opening
right.
round game, and then Century went on to lose their next game.
Yep, my apologies.
No, that's okay. And bottom line is, it's a Century team that they were reeling after Buckles got hurt. And so we take a look at them, and Buckles now, Ashlyn Buckles has been back 4 games. She's not the same right now, but I can tell you from the game we did last week, she got the same toughness and meanness. There's no question. And she's got the get after it that she definitely had before. And so it's a Century. They're a team that's going to come out and punch you in the mouth. They've got people that want to get in your face. And Zoe Austin, Buckles, Abby Foslin, man, she is all over the court. Klimple inside, and just a sophomore. And, and then they bring some gals off the bench that can shoot the basketball. And Lakin Johnson, you take a look at her points from the 3-point line, pretty crazy. She's shooting, where am I at, Scotty? I've lost it here. Lakin Johnson, 14 for 30, just under 50%. So she's the one girl that you got to get in her face in that 3-point line and make sure. She's a left-hander. She got a pretty stroke. It's something against left-handers, right? It's almost unfair. Have you ever seen a left-handed person that shoots the ball bad?
No.
That's
a good point.
I don't think I have either.
No.
Maybe some hockey players that come out and try to shoot, or some wrestlers. But bottom line is they got a lot of toughness in this Century side. It's going to take all that because Mandan's got the same type of toughness in their lineup.
Yeah, you talked about the Mandan Braves, Chuck. Boy, what a start to the year for Shannon Kopus coming in here and taking over for Sean Henderson at the helm. But certainly he inherited a pretty good squad, led by their standout senior, McKenna Johnson, who's committed to go play for the Bison next year. But not only her, but there's a lot of girls, Chuck, in this team that – because they've been young, that have a lot of experience playing in big-time games.
Yeah, you look at the people on their lineup with whether it's Sarah Helderop, Anna Lyles, Zaya Grable, Kimmy McAllister, Anna Bugby, now a freshman getting some time, Allie Reiner, an 8th grader. Mandan gives some underclassmen a lot of experience, and they've done that for quite a while, and that sets them up when those ladies get to be juniors and seniors. They've got that experience you just mentioned, Scott. And Mandan's got that. A lot of interchangeable parts, girls that can guard 4, sometimes 5 positions, and that's beautiful when you're looking at a team and how well defensively this Mandan team plays. I mean, they just give up 39.1 points per game. Pretty amazing in terms of what type of defense they're throwing at you. I mean, Century's good, too, at 46.9. Don't get me wrong, but Mandan and their defensive intensity, it's second to none right now so far in teams that they're matching in this West region.
Yeah, well, it should be a lot of fun here, folks, tonight. Again, you're listening to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. We know you're busy. When you visit our service center, hey, we don't waste our time or yours. Our technicians can typically perform a full oil change service in about 15 minutes. That's Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Boy, I'll tell you what, this place filled up pretty quickly, and I would imagine by the time we get to the boys one, Chuck, there'll be a lot of folks in this building because that second one tonight, that could be a jump-a-thon. What is it, the jump around? They might want to play the jump around in that one because there's some guys that can fly in that one.
There is. There's going to be. There might be some rim rattling going on between Kinnebrew and Hudson Sheldon, who's dunked more.
I'm just going to have to keep my hand on the replay. I'm just press it like it's a slot machine. Just, save replay, save replay, save replay, save replay. Ding, 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 ding.
We might have a pretty big choice to pick from probably by the end of the day. What's our move of the game, our Spas, etc. move of the game, right?
Yes, sir. Well, we are about ready for the playing of our national anthem, and we're going to bring that to you as we do each and every time on the PSP network, as we want to thank all of those servicemen and women out there, the first responders, especially those out in the Los Angeles or in the California area. And so, ladies and gentlemen, once Mike Gilbertson gets done with his necessary advertisements, Oh, a young lady will
Jackie
be.
Benitez.
Yep.
Senior at Mandan.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Well, there you hear it, a great rendition of our national anthem. And we are about ready for basketball here tonight. Glad to have you aboard on the PSP network. As let's take a look at our Century at the starting lineups for Century. At one guard will be Zoe Austin. She's 5'8" and a senior. At another guard will be Addison Weigel, 5'5" and a junior. At one forward will be Ashlyn Buckholtz. She's 5'8" and a senior. At another forward will be Olivia Klimple. She's 5'10" and a sophomore. And at another forward spot will be Abby Foslin, 5'10" and a junior. Their head coach in his fourth year at the helm is Nate Wellstead. For the Mandan Braves, Chuck, did we get a look? Do we think it's Kimmy McAllister? I thought she was out there with her practice top on. So, but anyways, here are the Mandan Braves starting lineups. At one guard will be Sarah Helderop. She's 5'8" and a junior. At another guard will be Zaya Grable. She's 5'9" and a senior. At one forward will be Anna Lyles. She's 5'11" and a junior. At the other forward will be Kimmy McAllister, 5'11" and a junior. And in the middle will be McKenna Johnson. She's 6'2" and a senior. Their head coach, Shannon Kopus, in his first year. It'll be Johnson, McAllister, Grable, Lyles, Helderop for the Braves. Century counters with Foslin, Klimple, Weigel, Buckholtz, and Austin for the Patriots. As Chuck, take a look. How about some Northern Plains heating and air keys of the game tonight for this one?
Yeah, I got a couple of them, Scott. First of all, turnovers. Both teams force a lot of turnovers. They're both +9 on the season. But more importantly, for me, as a key to the game, is Mandan hasn't went against any pressure defense like Century can put on you. So how's Mandan going to handle that pressure defense that Century throws on you? From a Century perspective, they've lost 3 games. All 3 of those games, they've been negative in points in the paint. -14 against Douglas, -10 against West Fargo Horace, and -14 against Legacy. Well, McKenna Johnson's one of the best bigs in the state this year. How are they going to handle her? They've got to be positive in points in the paint. And if they're not, well, they might have a long opportunity for victory. And then last thing I know you mentioned beforehand, Scott, is that rebounding side. Mandan's been out rebounding every team by 8 to 10 plus a game. Century's not quite as good of a rebounding team as they used to be. Those offensive rebounds, how is Century make sure they box out Mandan tonight and do not let Mandan get second chance points?
Well, Chuck, we were wrong. Anna Claire Bugby is going to get the start tonight for Mandan.
And she's been playing really well down the stretch, Scott. She's up to 6.5 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, 3 steals a game. So she really puts a ton of pressure out there in the face on the defense. Not to mention, she's also goes in at 6'1", so they got 2 bigs, a 6'2" and a 6'1". It allows McKenna Johnson to play the 4.
Well, here we go. As Mandan in their home white, Century in their road navies. Ball's in the air. Tip's going to be controlled. No, it's not. It's going to go out of bounds. And the officials look at each other, and they're going to say it's going to go to Century, and Klimple will inbound it in the front court for the Patriots. She's going to get it into Addie Weigel. She'll run the show for Century. Ooh, zone defense by the Mandan Braves.
Well, Legacy came out in a zone against them because of Century struggling from the three-point line.
Buckholz skip pass. Now they go short corner down low to Klimpel, and there's going to be a blocking foul, and that's going to go against McKenna Johnson right out of the gate.
Yeah, what's the story? They say a copycat is your best form of flattery.
Well, the Rams defensive coordinator used the same defense as the guy from
Lions.
the Lions last night. So.
Exactly. So that's Century. Legacy came out and played really well in this defense.
Well,
Mandan, not a good start, right?
Yeah, there's how you attack it right there. You penetrate, you dish, and you score. Century with a 2-0 lead. Hooped by Olivia Klimpel.
Got in that short corner, made a nice little 5-footer.
Century pressures out high. Anna Lyles on the bounce. Ooh, almost a steal there by Austin. Now she goes to Helderop. Helderop now goes right wing. That is Grable. Grable on the bounce with the left hand. Now Helderop, 6 to shoot. Helderop attacks. The running left-hander rolls off. Rebound comes out of there to Olivia Klimpel. And she gets it off to Zoe Austin. On the attack there, that is Foslin. Here's a 3 by Buckholz. That comes off. Rebounded to Anna Lyles. Ball tipped away. Pressure by Century. Klimpel baseline jumper rolls off. Weak side rebound. Austin step back. Deuce is up and good.
Boy, and she knew she had McKenna Johnson right around her, the leading shot blocker in the West region. So what do? Then you shoot a fadeaway.
Century leads 4-0 in the early going on the BNC Bank scoreboard. And here's an entry pass down to Johnson, but there's going to be a foul, and Foslin's going to get called for the harm there.
Yeah, Foslin second leading scorer at 13 points a game for Century.
They get it into McKenna Johnson. She's got to run it down by the timeline. Ooh, good defense by Century on the pressure. Helderop behind the back, crosses over, nobody home. Now looks baseline. Oh, nice pass. Lyles, reverse layup, no good. Rebound comes down to Zoe Austin. Century wants to run. Austin in the front court. Kicks right wing. Buckholz now finds a trail. 3 balls, no good by Addison Weigel, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Mandan.
Yeah, and that's where
Century
struggles. Outside of Lake and Johnson, nobody is shooting over 30% from the three-point line.
Ooh, nice find there. A little teardrop shot by Weigel in the paint, comes off strong into the hands of McKenna Johnson.
Well, McKenna Johnson, she adjusted that shot. She didn't block it, but she surely adjusted it.
Just underway, 15:52 to go here, opening half of play. Nice pass. Bugby, her shot up, missed everything. And on the rebound, they're going to get Anna Claire Bugby with the personal foul.
Yeah, she goes by Anna. And ultimately, Scott, Mandan has gotten 3 really good looks inside. They had a wide-open left-handed layup for Helderop. They had a good look inside for Lyles, and now Bugby had a wide-open look. So they could easily have made 3 shots inside, but a little bit amped up, a little bit anxiety probably right now for the Braves.
Century goes downhill, attacks. Nice kick left wing. Buckholz fires for 3, rolls off. Austin runs down the long rebound. Austin gets it back, goes up, jump ball. It's going to be tied up, and possession arrow in favor of Mandan. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Planet Pizza. Hey, try the Blue Buffalo or the plain cheese at Planet Pizza. Call them now, 701-852-1700 Planet Pizza. They've been serving that Magic City for 25 years.
Junior
plus.
Maddie Schwint in the game, a 5'11 junior.
Yep, Maddie Schwint. Helderop. Mandan looking to break the ice. Nice spin move by Lyles. Tried to kick on the wing, taken away by Buckholz and poked out of bounds. It'll stay with Century.
Mandan looks out of sorts right now. As we talked in the pregame about that pressure that the Patriots can throw at you, and that pressure that Mandan is not used to going against thus far in their 8 victories.
Here's a lob it out high to Austin.
Cousins matching up right there, Grable and Austin.
Weigel skips at Buckholz left wing, looks inside to Foslin. Now here's Weigel. Weigel now into Foslin. Nice deliver there. Buckholz. Baseline jumper on the left side. It's up and good for Ashlyn Buckholz.
Yeah, I like how she stepped in. Wasn't outside that three-point line. Missed her first 2 3-point looks. So what does she do? Gets to the 15-foot mark in a great pass.
Century off to a 6-0 start. Oh, there's good defense there. Here's a takeaway by Weigel. Weigel goes, no, I stand corrected. That's
Foslin.
Was that Foslin? Yeah, that was Foslin.
It was, and then Mandan dribbled it out of bounds.
Yep.
And the pressure down low by Addison Weigel.
Century coming in is Allison Volk.
Yeah, she made 5 3-pointers against the Sabres.
And also in the ball game is
Lakin Johnson, the sophomore, Scott, the lefty,
Yep.
the zone buster.
Lakin Johnson. There's a left corner 3 there by Volk. That rolls off. Rebound to Lyles, poked out of bounds there by Klimpel.
Century, you can see they're pressuring on makes and on misses.
Boy, Klimpel, Foslin, boy, they all look alike.
Don't they?
Oh, my
Good
goodness.
luck. It sucks to be you.
Oh, my goodness. Grable runs it in the front court, taps her head, gets a high screen, goes right, now goes back left. Off the elbow, nobody there. Now fighting, the ball poked away into the hands of Lyles, goes baseline. Century's got her cranked up. Tried to go inside Johnson. No, that was inside there. Ball's loose, air ball, and run down there by Lakin Johnson as Maddie Schwinn couldn't hang on in the low block.
Yeah, Coach Kopis has got to find somebody that's not afraid to, against that pressure of the Patriots right now.
Volk now gets it off to Austin. Now Volk left wing. Short corner they go. Oh, nice pass there. Oh, the buddies missed by Foslin on a great dime by Olivia Klimpel.
Yeah, they got it in that corner, that short corner, Scott. That's just lethal against that 2-3 zone, but you got to finish.
Mandan yet to score. Here's Helderup to the 10. Throws one up, scored and one. Oh, drew the hoop and the harm.
Came from across the side as Allison Volk for the Patriots. She came all the way across to help, but it's a little late as Helderup went right at the glass, switched hands to her left hand as she was leaning in. What a great shot right there.
Take a look at that on our well, I guess not. I hit save replay. Misses the free throw. Here's Helderup, right side 3. That one too strong. Rebound Johnson. Works her way inside, goes up strong and scores it. Yes. Oh, that was a bullish move there.
It was, and just first of all, a great rebound, and then just a strong move inside right over the Patriots.
Just like that, it's 6-4 on their end. Century, blocked away by McKenna Johnson.
That's what she does so well. 27 on the season.
Back the other way comes Grable, tiptoes the sideline. No, they say she's out of bounds.
She was just waiting long enough to see if Schwint was going to cut down to the basket and be wide open.
Let's see here. Let's test this.
See if it's plugged in.
Oh, well.
Let's try plugging it, unplugging it maybe.
Our score. Back the other way. Here's Klimpel with it. Nowhere to go. Now gets it off to Lakin Johnson. Left-hander fires for 3. Ooh, with the window.
Well, she called BNC National Bank scoreboard on that one, Scott. The lefty, she's the one we talked about, the shooter. Well, that's not how she was planning on it, but you know what? It counts the same.
9-4 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Left corner. Here's a long 3 on the way. Bingo.
Sapphire LeBlanc, Scott, she missed the first 2 games, and she has been just a great addition now, averaging 7 points a game, a senior. You can see no fear right there for Sapphire.
Sapphire LeBlanc makes it 9-7, a 2-point lead now for Century. 11:50 left to go here, opening half of play. Klimpel on the right baseline. Was that blocked by Johnson? Yeah, it was. Another one.
Second block of the game for Johnson.
Back comes Helderup. Helderup in the front court. Now, McKenna Johnson's going to fire for 3. That's wide right. Rebound now comes down to Allison Volk.
Yeah, she didn't make a 3 last year. Getting that range out there now this year. Obviously next year she's going to have to be shooting from the outside a little more.
And then we're going to get a tie-up out high as Grable ties up Lakin Johnson. Abby Foslin comes back in. Kimmy McAllister checks in for Mandan.
Helderup will take her first break of the game, and usually I'm going to guess she's the under 12, kind of one of those that plays. You get that 12-minute mark, she'll come out for her first chance, come out for in a minute, she'll be right back in there, I promise you.
Here's Buckholtz. They play catch left side. Volk Corner three comes off. Weak side rebound. Pull out of there by Foslin. Foslin on the bounce. Now sets the offense for Century. Gives it off to Weigel. Now Weigel, left wing Buckholz. She attacks baseline. Poked out of bounds there by Maddie Schwinn. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Prestwich Orthodontics. They specialize in braces and Invisalign for all ages. 0% financing and free consultation. You can do it virtual or in office. Check them out at minorbraces.com. Ooh, quick inbounds there. I didn't see who got that.
It was Foslin, and she just went right down the lane. Mandan in that 2-3 zone did not pick up the open spot right there, and a good left-handed shot off the window for Foslin.
11-7 our score. Back with it now comes LeBlanc for Mandan. She's tied up out front. And now they're going to get a reach-in foul against Addison Weigel.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Addie Weigel, one thing for her, you know, it's kind of like that apple, that sacred. I mean, just had that ball out in front of him. Addie Weigel just could not stand, not reaching in to try to grab a hold of it.
Addie Weigel gets called for her first, third team foul. Here's Grable now. Now goes Rick McAllister down low. They go to Schwinn.
Yeah, they're going to call that one every time, Scott. Susie Lyer from behind. That's a Braille call.
It is Lyer, okay.
No, did I call it? Oh, it is.
Yeah,
thank you.
Okay. Inbound to McKenna Johnson. She's hounded, and then she's going to draw some contact, and that's going to go. That's going to be. So Susie gets a quick two.
See, and this is where Century got into trouble against Legacy too, as Legacy ended up shooting 30 free throws. They were 19 of 30. That was a big difference to the game right there. And
lob to McKenna Johnson, taken away by Buckholz. 2-on-1. Austin stops. Now kicks Buckholz right wing. Now up high they go to Addie Weigel. Weigel has it taken away there by Kimmy McAllister.
Good hands from behind there.
Yes, it was.
Kind of the old YD, you get by, but don't forget somebody might be coming from behind you.
And now we're going to get another reach-in foul. Is that going to be Foslin? I believe it is.
It's her second, and Foslin just brings so much to this table, this team. Intensity, defense, you name it. I mean, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 4 steals, 13 points. They can ill afford to have her off the floor.
LeBlanc triggers it in, gets it out to Schwind. Here's Grable, right side three. That one comes off. Ooh, good work on the backside there. Good positioning inside by Olivia Klimpel. That goes out of bounds. BNC National Bank, your life is busy. We'll make manage your money easy. Locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit BNC Bank online, bnc.bank. There's a poke away there.
Same thing again from behind. You got to know. I mean, it's Mandan. That's their defense. You kind of think you crossed half court and everything is good, but you got people from the front of that zone coming in from behind.
Poke away there by Century. 3-on-1. Nice pass there. The fly by Austin. No, suitcase violation. And that will go back to the Mandan Braves.
3 possessions, 3 turnovers for Century in the last 3 times down the floor.
First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. 9:43 to go opening half. Century 11, Mandan 7. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
Coach Wellstead wanted to talk things over. Out of the timeout, it'll be Mandan basketball, and controlling will be Zaya Grable for the Braves. Runs it into the front court, angles left, down the left side of the lane, up, scored and won. Zaya Grable with the hoop and the harm.
Zaya Grable, that's how she gets into the mix. Loves getting in the lane, and so strong you can bump her off as she goes in the lane, but she still can keep her strength, keep her balance. No luck, huh?
Nope. Grable finishes it. And that makes it a 1-point lead now for Century at 11-10. Buckholz in the front court, can't handle it, taken away by McAllister. Into the hands of Schwinn, now back to LeBlanc, and now they go diagonal to Zaya Grable. Grable behind the back, now on the bounce, still with the left hand. Here's LeBlanc, high left side. She looks inside to Schwinn, nobody home for her. Now Johnson runs through the pass, now tracks it down by the timeline. Now she's going to attack. Nowhere to go. Nice diagonal pass, Grable. Left-hander corrals it. 2 to shoot, 1 to shoot. Now she's got to force one up. Score! Score it, Zaya Grable.
Superwoman right there, coming off a pick. The shot clock going down. Great pick by McKenna Johnson.
Off-balance deuce, and the Braves take their first lead of the ball game at 12-11 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Back with it comes Addie Weigel. Now finds Fosland. Now here's Zoe Austin controlling the offense. She splits the D, the runner in the paint. Short, Schwinn the rebound.
Well, at least Century got a shot off. I mean, small victories. It'd be 4 consecutive possessions with turnovers, so I like the idea.
There's a poke away by Buckholz, and on the other breakout is Addie Weigel.
Weigel and Buckholz doing such a good job in that half court, are kind of just, I don't say lazy, it's just man-to-man full court defense.
Did you see the box out by Buckholz after the steal?
Yeah.
She kind of put the arms
box out from half court?
Yeah. LeBlanc has it blocked on the baseline by Fosland, and then in that possession, we're going to get a foul. It's going to go against Maddie Schwinn.
Was it Schwinn or was it? Yeah, I think it was Johnson.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, McKenna Johnson, which is huge. It's her second team. Was it just her first? I had one earlier, didn't I? Maybe not. Okay.
It's got to be the 4th team foul, does it not?
Well, I thought I had her for 2, but my bad. We'll see what happens. And maybe there was somebody else that got it. So
Here's
lucky
Weigel
for Mandan.
Shot comes off, no good. Austin the rebound, saves it. Out high, Fosland left elbow, nowhere to go. Now flips up a left-handed, a little teardrop left-hander from 15. How about that, Charlie?
How about that, ambidextrous? You get stuffed, you're just inside the left elbow, you're a right-handed shooter, like Kyrie Irving-ish.
Yeah. That was
I haven't seen that. That's a 13-foot left-handed shot.
Yeah, that was a crafty move there by Fosland. Grable comes off a screen, turns the corner. Running right-handers up and good for Zaya Grable.
Yeah, and Zaya left-hander, she switches it to the right hand as she gets inside, gets past her defender. Nobody comes and helps out. Grable now with 7.
15-14, Century by 1. Back and forth we go. Austin clears the defense. Now leaves it. Fosland shot fake. Good closeout. Fosland in the lane. Kicks. Weigel. Nope. Suitcase violation. Will go back the other way. Ryan Family Dealerships. They're committed and respect for their customers as strong today as well as 50 years ago. Experience the difference when you visit one of the 5 locations in Mandan, Williston, or shop online at driveryan.com. 15-14, Century by 1 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Johnson, she's triple teamed down on the block. Reverse layup goes up strong, blocked out of bounds. And they're going to say she threw it out of bounds, and they are just absolutely hounding her right now.
Well, she came around for a reverse layup, and she had it. She could have just taken her time. Century gets you kind of up and going too fast, and that's what happened there is made that too quick on the reversal, and then like a little bit of a block, and then she knocked it out of bounds.
Not where you want to be if you're Zoe Austin, and then, oh, boy.
Well, that's a hard look. If I'm Sarah Helderop, I'm thinking – you got somebody completely stuck in the half court. She got her. She picked up her dribble. She double teamed, and you got the defense kind of moving back and forth. The offense, she's the one who really pushed the officials into making a call. First foul on Helderop.
15-14, Century by 1. They have the ball. Weigel attacks right baseline. Nowhere to go. 8 to shoot.
They're in the man-to-man now, Scott.
Yep, they did. Austin goes up. Ooh, a little suitcase violation there.
Yeah, thought so too.
No, shot clock violation is good defense there. Mandan switching into that man-to-man defense, and
Yeah,
shot clock violation against Century.
Yeah, sorry, Scott. Zoe Austin, and she recognized it. She said, okay. She brought it out top, said, hey, man-to-man, let's try something, get in that man-to-man offense. And then instead of getting in the offense, somebody tried to force it in the middle.
Now full court pressure applied by, well, that was a dangerous pass there, and Foslin takes it away.
Yeah. 7th turnover.
Here's Buckholz to Weigel.
Nobody came to the ball.
No. A tough pass to make there, too.
Yeah.
Klippel attacks baseline. Fires one to Buckholz in the left wing. Now around the wheel they go. Volk in the right corner, Weigel. Good close out there by Heldrop. Down low, Klippel. A little step-through move there, and they're going to get a push. Is going to go against Maddie Schwind.
Yeah, just a little too aggressive, as she didn't need to walk underneath or do that kind of motor grader move. Just kind of walked her off the middle of that block.
That's her first personal, 15 foul.
First personal.
Yeah, just 5th team foul, too, so they've still got another couple before Century shoots.
Nice pass. Here's Buckholz, left wing 3. Long, got a rebound, tries to find a cutting Weigel. Right place, right time was Volk. Now Volk gets it back. She's going to fire right side 3, in and out. Rebound. Schwind in the hands of Johnson. And she gets it off to Grable.
Mandan's got the hot potato going on, right? I mean, nobody wants it.
Grable tries to turn the corner. Here's McAllister, right side 3. That one's short. Rebound, we got a tie-up. Nope, in a loose ball. Here's Grable, the left-hander, fires on the baseline and scores.
Yeah, give credit to McKenna Johnson on that one, Scott. She kept the ball alive. Grable got the loose basketball and got her 8th and 9th point of the first half.
Isn't it 15-13?
It is 16-15 Mandan's.
Oh, it is? Yep. Okay. My bad. Mandan by 1, 16-15 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Here's Weigel. She's going to set the offense in that man-to-man. Oh, we're going to get a bump there by Heldrop. That'll be 2 on her.
Not a smart foul either. The officials, I mean, he's a size 12 shoe away from you, right in front of you. You do that reach, and you can't do that. She's going to have to come out probably for the rest of this first half now. They can ill afford to get her 3rd personal foul.
Yeah, Anna Lyles comes into the ball game now for Mandan. 4:27 to go, opening half of play. Mandan leads at 16-15 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Here's Volk on the left wing. Volk, nowhere to go. Now up back out high to Austin. Austin between the rings, now set backs up, sets the offense. 10 to shoot. Wanted a screen, didn't get it. Austin attack. Ooh, nice block there. That was a nice play by Grable.
Cousin Grable. They've probably gone against each other a few
times.
Oh,
wow. Right place, right time was Anna Lyles.
And what a great pass from the backside by Kimmy McAllister.
18-15. Mandan by 3. Step through move in the paint by Austin. We're going to get a foul.
And what I love about Austin is she's fearless. Even though she just got blocked inside, she is still going to go at you time and time again.
So to the Servpro free throw line goes Zoe Austin.
Zoe Austin at the line, shooting 1 of 1 for the Patriots.
Converts the first one. She's got 3 points. She'll have 1 more.
In the game for Century, number 25.
Zoe averaging 15 points a game. That's good enough to be in the top 10 in scoring in the West region.
Well, I think we got her, Chuck. Let's see a Ryan Family Leadership replay.
There we go.
There you have it.
Funny how unplug and plug in works sometimes, right?
Isn't that something? Boy, it's got to be smarter than a computer, don't you, these days?
We got the guy, the John behind us, is supposed to be smarter than all of us.
Yeah, my technology skills are not at a very high level, not Phi Beta Kappa.
We didn't get you here to become your technology skills, Scott.
Oh, I hope not. Oh, nice step-through move there by Klippel. Leans in, draws the contact, and she will go shoot 2. And I believe, is that going to go against Grable? I think it is.
It is, Scott. Great head and shoulder fake by Klippel. Klippel averaging double figures a game at 10 a game. So they got 3 ladies, and Olivia Klippel, Abby Foslin, and Zoe Austin averaging double figures.
Klippel misses that one. She will have 1 more.
Klippel shooting 67% from the free throw line coming into this game. Patriots have, as a team, are shooting 73.
Missed them both. Foslin runs down the loose ball, though.
Boy, they've got a lot of second opportunities. They have not rebounded very well out of the zone or even off missed free throws.
Dribble entry on the right side. Weigel, now she's looking up high. Here's Foslin. Oh, nice, good, quick hands there by Anna Lot. No, that was McAllister. And, we got somebody down. Johnson on the other end.
Oh.
And Foslin fighting on the other end. Here's a left hand. McAllister misses it. Johnson can't get it. Here's Grable down low.
Officials can't stop it because it's 5-on-4.
Ball's loose, and it's going to be a jump ball. And Foslin,
it's not
out
good.
near the timeline, does not look good, and that's not what Nate Wellstead wanted to see.
I couldn't tell if she stepped on somebody's ankle, Scott, or not. If she's holding her right ankle, she's going to limp off. And you know how tough Abby Foslin is. That really must hurt. She's got a little bit of weight on it right now, so that's good news.
Yep. It's good to see.
And Mandan missed 3 golden opportunities down low.
4 on
there.
5.
On a power play.
Yeah. Well, I could have got a little bit of a Nick Holberg line in there on the power play. Lob into Johnson. Grable goes left. Good defense by Buckholz. Fights over the screen. Johnson. Turn off the left block, up and good for McKenna Johnson.
It's actually a set play as Johnson actually got picked as they got the ball to the corner, went right down wide open.
2017, Mandan by 3, 2:34 to go, opening half of play on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Weigel with it now. Austin.
This one's been a defensive battle.
Oh, bad pass, goes out of bounds. Couple of today's game brought to you in part by Minot State University. More than 96% of Minot State grads employed or continue their education. MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Minor will have our Magic Towing Intermission report. Coming up, you blow it, they'll tow it. Magic Towing, mention the PSP Network, save $50. Back the other way. On the attack was McAllister.
I think they're going to call a foul on Allison Volk, Scott. Good job by McAllister attacking the basket from the right side. Defense came over to help. And then I loved what Maddie Schwint did on the weak side. She just dove right to the basket and got a great dish from McAllister. Now
So
McAllister's going to get, so because she got fouled, she's the one that'll be shooting. It was actually, it was good. And she makes them both, it's good, but bad in that Schwint had a wide open layup on the opposite side. Second foul on Allison Volk. Foslin has 2, Lyer has 2.
Susie Lyer checks back in.
Where's Foslin? Let's take a look at her. Did she? Oh, she's over here getting her ankle taped. If you can see that one, probably.
Yep.
Yeah, That a guy. There we go. These guys are locked in on. We got the best of the crew right here and our camera guys. Right, look at them, John and
Can't slip
Aaron.
anything by those two guys. McAllister knocks them both down and makes it a 5-point lead at 22-17 for the Braves. Zoe Austin surveys. She's going to pull a 3 from the right wing. Comes off. Lyer battles for the rebound into the hands of McKenna Johnson.
1 blue jersey battling 3 white Mandan jerseys, but Lyer almost came away with that.
Buckholz, mano-y-mano on Grable. Here comes a high screen. Grable now finds Anna Lyles. Down low they go. Spin move on the low block. And that was Allie Reiner in the ball game.
The 8th grader, the 6-foot 8th grader. I've watched some of her summer ball on YouTube a little bit. She had a great summer in whatever summer ball's called.
What's it called? AAU, you name it.
AAU, yeah. Thank you, sir.
Oh, nice feed down low to McAllister. She misses the bunny. Ball's loose. McAllister comes out of there with it, gets it to Lyles. Here's Johnson on the trail. Johnson, she's going to fire a long 2. Comes off. Rebound Zoe Austin.
Take down Lyer.
Yep. Back the other way. Here's Buckholz, right side 3. Lyer, right place, right time. The follow. The putback is short, but draws the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Nobody picked up Lyer. She fell down on the free throw line on the opposite side ran the entire length of the floor, Scott. Nobody boxed her out. What great hustle by Susie Lyer.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Chuck, a great hustle play there.
McAllister got the foul.
Free throw by Susie is up and good. She will have another one. Cuts the lead down to 4.
That is she's 0 for 3, so 1 for 4 now in the season. 25% for Susie. Oh,
second one's up and good.
You go from 0 to 40% in 2 free throws.
22-19, the Mandan Braves. McAllister attacks, nowhere to go. Here's Reiner, the runner in the paint, too strong. Lyer, the rebound. Lyer, oh wow.
That is, get out of the way.
Woo!
Kimmy McAllister's, she's smiling and going, are you kidding me?
Oh, look at this. Talk about hustle plays. She just gets absolutely pasted on one end, fights it off, comes back, gets a steal, gets buried again, and now she's going to go shoot 2.
I love the smile on her face, too. I mean, she got doinked right in the nose by Lyer going, get out of my way. I mean, hey, chin the basketball just exactly what Lyer did and make sure nobody's in your face. And if they are, they probably should get out of the way next time. I'm going to guess that Kimmy might not stick her noggin in too close once if Lyer gets a rebound.
So Kimmy McAllister at the line. Free throws up and good for Kimmy.
3 in a row now for the junior.
23-19.
McAllister shooting 74% in the season. She showed right there, money in the bank.
Makes it 24-19, 45 seconds to go here, opening half. Mandan with the lead. Short corner, they go Klimple. Shot or head fake there. Now back out high to Zoe Austin. She's going to direct traffic.
She wants a pick.
Yep, she got it. Step back, 18-footer, wide left. Look at Lyer battling down low. Jump ball and possession arrows 4 in favor of Century.
She set that pick almost at the three-point line, and then, I mean, she just has a nose for the basketball, Scott. 6-foot junior, getting a lot of good minutes for the Patriots.
Now Austin, I think Nate Wellstead wants to play for 1.
And about a half second
difference.
difference.
Not much different. That's probably why.
Yep.
Austin, now she's going to attack. Left elbow. Kicks to the left side. Johnson, Lakin with it. Now Austin, here's Buckholz, right side 3 on the way, too strong. Lyer the rebound. Oh, swatted away there by McKenna Johnson, and that's going to end the opening half of play. The fly swatter on a Ryan Family Dealership replay. We'll see if we got that one, as here you take a look at it. Good rebound by Lyer, and she says, nope, not tonight, young lady. And that's going to lead us into our Magic Towing intermission report. At the break, on our BNC Bank scoreboard, it's Mandan 24, Century 19. We'll be back with our Magic Towing intermission report after this timeout on the PSP Network.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride.
The foundation of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Welcome back to our Magic Towing Intermission Report 24-19. Mandan leads at the break, as we'll get that score updated for you here shortly, as we do apologize for that, as dealing with new computer here. Thanks to those lovely fellas at the VFW All-Seasoned Arena.
the people that'll go on nameless because we don't know who the hell they are.
I don't know who they are. But 24-19, Chuck, well, Century started out hot, but Mandan, boy, I tell you what, they sure grinded to get back into this one.
They really did, and both teams have played great defense. I mean, holding the Mandan Braves to just 24 points in the first half, that's, hey, from a defensive perspective, Century's going, it's all right. Now, from an offensive perspective, Century's struggling in that first half, just scoring 19 points, including just 6 in the last 9 minutes. And that's because Mandan switched from that zone. They switched to man-to-man, and that really threw the Patriots off. Give credit again to Mandan's man-to-man defense, that they played great defense and didn't foul. Now, they do have Helderop sitting with 2 personal fouls, so that's something to keep an eye on. But on the Patriots side, you got 4 people that play solid minutes, and Weigel, Volk, and Fosland and Lyer all with 2 personal fouls, so let's keep an eye on that one.
Well, you listen to our Magic Towing Intermission Report. Remember the number and call Magic Towing. You need a tow, no job too big or small. It's Magic Towing. Put this number in your phone now, 701-509-4011. It's Magic Towing, serving Western North Dakota. Mention the PSP Network, and you need a tow and save $50. 24-19 our score at the break. We'll take a quick timeout. We come back, check a look at the first half individual numbers. You're listening to the West Region Tournament on the PSP Network. Welcome back to the Starion Bank Gymnasium on the campus of Mandan High School. Mandan leads 24-19 at the break. For a look at our first half individual numbers on our Magic Towing Intermission report, here's Chuck.
All right, thanks, Scott. For the Patriots, 7 ladies in the scoring column. Zoe Austin has 4 points. She has a bucket and then 2 free throws. Abby Foslin has 4 points. 3 points for Lakin Johnson on a bank lefty three-pointer from the left wing. And then 2 points each for Ashlyn Buckles, Addie Weigel, Olivia Klimpel, and Susie Lyer for their total of 19 points. They had 2 threes, and they were 4 for 6 from the charity stripe. For the Mandan Braves, 6 in the scoring column, led by the 9 of Zaya Grable. She has an and 1 and 3 other field goals for her 9 points, 1 under her average of 10 in the season. So starting out the first half on fire. McKenna Johnson, 4 points, but she does have 3 blocks in that first half. Kimmy McAllister came off the bench and made all 4 of her free throws for her 4 points. A triple for Sapphire LeBlanc off the bench, 3 for Sarah Helderop, and then 2 for Anna Lyles for their total of 24. Well, Mandan, hey, they've been pretty consistent. The first 9 minutes they had 12. The second 9 minutes they had 12. And for the Patriots, they were up 13-12 midway through that first half. And then they got outscored 12-6 to finish that first half, and they trail it 24-9. Free throw wise for Mandan, I got to make sure I say that, Scott. This has kind of carried them into the second half, as they are 5 for 6 from the charity stripe, and they've made 1 3. So Mandan shooting the ball really good from the free throw line, getting to the charity stripe, and that's the piece that fouls. We got to keep an eye on that one in the second half, Scott.
Yeah, well, you've been listening to our Magic Towing Intermission report. Hey, remember the number and call Magic Towing. When you need a tow, no job too big or small, it's Magic Towing. Put this number in your phone when now, 701-509-4011. Magic Towing, serving Western North Dakota. Mention the PSP network, you need a tow, and save $50. We'll take a quick timeout. We come back. The second half, Century Mandan. After this, timeout on the PSP network.
History book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Well, Mandan will have the basketball to start the second half of play here. They lead at 24-19 on the BNC. Oh, and right away, Buckholz takes it away. Foslin back in the ball game, attacks, shot fake, left hand, missed it, wanted contact, didn't get it. Rebound to Mandan. Chuck, is this the first time we've had 3 guys with bald heads refereeing a game?
It's quite possible. I remember Junton, back in the day, but.
Yeah, but. Oh, Grable, 15-footer's up and good for the left-hander.
Just kind of walks into that one. They didn't pick her up, and she's a really good mid-range shooter.
26-19, Mandan with the first 2 of the second half of play. Here's Buckholz, looks for a cutting. Oh, here's Foslin. Puts it on the floor, attacks. Nifty step-through move there by Abby Foslin.
Foslin knew she was going against a shot blocker, so what do? You show the ball, you fake, and you do the up and under.
26-21. We'll try to show you that one on our Ryan Family Dealership replay on the other end. Oh, there's a scoop to the hoop there by Anna Bugby.
Yeah, went against Foslin and leaned in with the right hand this time, and the finger roll from her waist.
28-21. Inside they go. Addie Weigel, she's going to fire a 15-footer and bury it as Addie Weigel.
Yeah, just inside the free throw line. Nobody picked her up. One thing to keep an eye on is Foslin. Is that index finger she's got all taped up?
Oh, yeah, okay. 28-23. I see. Looks like something already went out in the scoreboard up here, huh?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lob down low. Let's take a look on our Ryan Family Dealership replay, Chuck, of that nifty move down low by Foslin.
Fake up, show the ball, take a step through with the left hand. She's really good with that left hand, you can tell.
Ryan Family Dealership replay for over 50 years. Ryan's been the trusted name for car buyers in Western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com or visit one of their 5 locations in Minot and Williston. There's Weigel, kicks right corner. Buckholz, catch, fire, 3, short. Rebound, Klimpo, ball's loose. Who's got it? Tie up. Century is going to have the ball.
Official pointed at the 2 girls. Doesn't matter who's tied up because bottom line is there's no more jumps going on. Boy, remember the year when they were jumping the basketball back in the day? Talk about adding time. That was a really good move by the activity, the high school.
That was the
nation.
NFHS.
Yeah, that was a good one. National High School
Federation, yep.
Yep.
Klimpo will trigger it inbounds, gets it in. Buckholz, made some good position in there. Now gets it Foslin, left wing, backs out. Wants to attack on Grable, nothing there. And now comes Weigel around the wheel. They come high right side. Buckholz now top of the key, Foslin. Here's Klimpo, now Weigel left corner 3. Johnson the run out, missed everything. She contested that one. Here's into the hands of Austin. 10 to shoot, nifty move, goes baseline right, high off the glass, too strong. Rebound comes out to Addie Weigel.
But Mandan doing horrible on the defensive rebound side.
Top of the key, Klimpo. She's going to attack. Kicks out Austin. Nothing there. Now Austin in the paint. Little step backs up and good for Zoe.
Boy, she's so good with that, recognizing where the defensive is, and then whether it's a step back, whether it's a fadeaway, got all kinds of different shots does Zoe.
28-25. Grable kicks left side to Lyles. Lyles spin move, nowhere to go with it. Now picture dribble up, gets it off to Helderop. Helderop, right elbow, nowhere to go either. Century's cranked up a little bit too on the defensive side. Here's Lyles, left corner 3, missed everything. Rebound into the hands of Klimpo.
A little Iniani over, good defense by Austin.
Foslin almost lost the bounce, but now she gets it off to Zoe Austin.
That right-handed dribbles hard with just 3 fingers. She's not dribbling it with that index finger.
Here's Foslin, nice pass, Klimpo. Oh, the swat by McKenna Johnson, that's number 3.
Number 4, she just baited her on that one. She just trailed the whole way, like, go ahead, shoot, I got you.
Grable works off of Johnson's screen, now goes down low. Shot turn blocked away there by Foslin.
Foslin's limping now on that right ankle again.
Bugby, Austin the lean in, up off the glass and good for Zoe Austin.
Yeah, she loves getting in that open floor, Scott, and then she used her strength down low against Zaya Grable to create some separation for her 8th point of the game.
Yeah, boy, I'll tell you. Oh, here's a drive by Helderop, missed everything. Ball, it's going to be off of Johnson, out of bounds, and Foslin, yeah, you can see. As checking in as Volk, as Foslin's going to check out.
Yeah, she's came out, tried to try it on that lead ankle, and boy, you can just see she's frustrated, trying to keep it moving, and she's pointed, saying, okay, you go over in the corner, try to walk it off if you can, keep that moving.
Pressure by Mandan, and they're going to say Helderop was out of bounds.
Kimmy McAllister did not agree.
Northern Plains Heating and Air. They have 25 years of experience. Your heating and air experts are the factory authorized dealer for Aerial Seal. There's no other choice to seal your heating and air game other than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online at northern-plains.com.
They shouldn't have reset the shot clock. That's
no,
what they did
should
there,
not have.
Because it wasn't a change of possession. So Mandan, it should be probably a 23-ish maybe.
I think he said 24.
Okay, well, missed it by 1.
Yeah, you did. There's no doubt about that.
They still haven't done it yet.
Oh, okay. No.
Well, they had, this $1 million clock, or that's at the event center. Where the $1 million and they can't figure out how to get the fouls.
Boy, is that the first time you brought that one up? It is middle of January. Is that the first time you touched on that one? Or
we're not even there, and I'm hitting up the $1 million score clock at the West Region or the Bismarck Event Center.
Here's Austin. Century can take the lead on this possession. They trail it by 1 at 28-27. Volk left corner 3, too strong. Rebound to Kimmy McAllister. Outlet to Grable. Grable lead pass. Oh, nice touch pass. Johnson trails the play. And she's going to be fouled in the act, but what a touch pass there by Bugby.
Well, I liked it. First of all, the great catch and the look ahead by Helderop, and then the dump over to a trail, McKenna Johnson.
May got that one too late, Charlie.
And McKenna Johnson looked over at the official, and he's like, hey, I got it. I had it. I know she ripped your left hand down. I was all over that one. Scotty Mack ain't missing that one. They've done a good job on McKenna Johnson offensively.
Yeah, they have. That's only 5 points for her.
McKenna averaging 14, coming off a big game against Dickinson, 23 points, 14 rebounds.
30-27. Mandan by 3 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. 13-16 to go in the ball game. Oh, there's a poke away. Ooh, Austin ran over. Oh, nice find down low. Liar, layup good. What a great find there by Foslin, who's back in the ball game.
Yeah, got it up to Foslin, then great hustle by Liar. Phil in the middle of that lane.
Century hanging around, 30-29. Here's Johnson trying to work in the paint. Johnson spins.
Yeah, got to get a reach in by Allison Volk. I think her third, Scott. As I like what McKenna Johnson did there. She recognized that she was just guarded by one individual. She turned and squared up. Rip went right to the basket. From behind, got grabbed by Allison Volk. Her third personal foul.
Olivia Klimpel checks back in.
McKenna Johnson also.
Yep, also
good volleyball player, right side hitter there. You can imagine with her leaping ability and length.
Sapphire LeBlanc back in, and oh, she missed them both, Chuck.
Yeah, that was huge. Look, their last two looked like easy peasy.
Yeah, they did. From the Serve Pro free throw line, 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water cleanup and restoration at Serve Pro. Here's Buckholz. She's had struggled shooting and missed another one from the right side from 3.
Is it 4 or 5 she's missed from outside the arc now?
Nice pass. Held her up. Nice fake. Held her up. Runner in the lane comes off. Johnson, weak side rebound. The put back up, no good. But she's going to go back to the Serve Pro free throw line and shoot a 2.
Yeah, held her up. Went hard to the basket. Missed the shot. Got in a little bit deep. But great job by McKenna Johnson finding that weak side block. Recognizing the rebound might go long.
Is that Foslin's first personal?
No, she's got 2 in this at the end of the first half. It should be her third. That can't be right.
They got her for 1.
No way.
Oofta.
That is not right. I guarantee you that she's had 2 in the first half. Well, we're not the official book.
No, we're not. Oh, Johnson 0 for 4.
She missed 4 in a row. Unreal.
Klimpel goes baseline, quick move. Oh, nice poke away there. But it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Century.
It's Grable. Klimpel got by Grable, and Grable came in from behind, tried to steal it away, but she was out of bounds. That's what the official said. You touched the basketball. You were on the out-of-bounds line.
Oh, quick inbounds pass. A little teardrop by Foslin's up and good.
You think you'd learn that one? Because they ran it the exact last time where she just kind of delays and then shoots right down the lane when things finally open up.
31-30. The Cousins battling out front. Austin on Grable. McAllister lobs down low. Johnson. Nope, that's not a good foul there.
Well, it depends if you're sending her to the line yet, because it could be, but it's not the bonus by far, I guess. Foslin 8 points as she put the Patriots ahead.
I didn't have Klimpel for any fouls.
I don't have her for any fouls either.
Well, now they got her for 2 up there.
Okay, well, they got it's not right, but I mean if that's what the official book has.
Oh my. Mandan. Here's LeBlanc. Skip pass over to McAllister. Ooh, may have carried the basketball. Got away with LeBlanc. Left corner 3. That one's short. Rebound into the hands of Foslin. She's hounded and gets it off to the left-hander, Lakin Johnson. Here's Austin, baseline. Klimpel, nice move there. Tried to step through, back out Johnson. Left-hander fires for 3. That one's wide right. Back the other way comes Mandan.
Zoe's going to pick her up three-quarter court, too.
Grable attacks, nowhere to go. Guarded by Zoe Austin. Now held her up behind the back. Now down low Johnson. Johnson in the paint. Operates, nowhere to go. Turns, fires, comes off. Good box out on the weak side there by Foslin.
Yeah, Foslin just so strong.
Here's Buckholz. Quick return, shot up and good. Tough shot there by Buckholz.
Yeah, again, loves that medium range jump shot.
And we've got a First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. 10:51 to go. Century 33, Mandan 30. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
History book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
A little run here by the Century Patriots. They lead 33-30. Nate Wellstead wanted a timeout to talk things over. Oh, that went right through the hands. Why did a touch held drop? Yep, it did.
You know, you call it time. Well, out of a timeout. Coach Kopis didn't, but you had to know that Coach Wellstead was going to set something up, and he switched to a full court 2-2-1 press, and Mandan was not ready for it.
Reminder, we'll have our planning team financial advisors. Shots Crossroads post-game report coming up after this one. Here's Buckholz, left side three. Boy, she's about ready to make one of those, isn't she?
Well, the odds are with her. She's 0 for 5. She was 0 for 6 coming into the game, so now 0 for 11. So bound to make one. You're right, Scott.
Yeah.
Inevitable.
Held her up, stop and go moved, cut off down the right side. Now McAllister turns the corner. We're going to get a blocking foul.
Yeah, she turns the corner, a little jump switch. With Addison Weigel, with Addie Weigel. Also on the BNC National Bank scoreboard, Scott, Minot leads Dickinson by 51 with 7 minutes left there. That's up in Minot.
Ooh.
The Demons lead Williston by 3 with 2 minutes left in the first half.
Right side three is up and good for Kimmy McAllister.
She adds her 3 to her 4 free throws with a Century Patriot right in her face from that right wing.
And we're tied at 33 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. 10 minutes to go in this one. Here's Weigel. Attacks, nowhere to go. Now back Buckholz. Buckholz gets in the lane, running left-handed layups up and good.
And she's getting more and more confident, getting in the middle of that lane. Her 4th game playing after that ACL injury last year against Mandan in when they played Century the second time.
35-33, long three comes down. Oh boy, that was a good box out, but
just good
better
hustle.
effort there by LeBlanc.
Did the circle.
She has it, step through, scoop shot, comes off no good. That was a forced shot.
Yeah.
Klimpo comes out of there with the rebound.
Thought she was playing pig against Fosland with the left hand on that one.
Fosland now dumps it off. Weigel throws it to Nate Wellstead.
A little frustration there by Coach Wellstead.
Planning Team Financial Advisors helping clients work toward financial freedom. Shots Crossroads, your post-game headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com.
How about this one, Scott, on the BNC Bank scoreboard? Jamestown leads Legacy by 10 with 10 minutes left in the second. Talk about upsets.
Wow.
All right, what are we missing?
Also, we're going to have our Sport Clips MVP of the game. They'll keep you looking your bets. Will Sport Clips. Check in online with the hairstyles today at sportclips.com. And our move of the game brought to you by Spas Etc. 22 years of experience serving the Bismarck, North Dakota area, established in 2001. Anna Lyles, nowhere to go. Kicks out. Grable, high arcing three, wide left. And it'll go back to Century.
Zoe Austin just all over Grable right now.
Poke away there by Grable. Boy, that's a surprise there, is it not?
Oh, my goodness, it is. Mandan, we'll see where Jamestown is. Jamestown, they're 0-5 in the conference, 2-6 in the season.
Oh, here's a three. Lakin Johnson.
Only other three in the game. We said she is her shooter for Century. Got to get in her face.
On the other end, nifty move there by Kimmy McAllister.
Yeah, great take on Buchholz. And then a bad reach-in foul by Grable. Maybe a little bit of frustration right now as she's struggling this second half.
Looks like now it's 52-46, Chuck, out in Jamestown.
All right, well, you call the game. I'll worry about the score feed.
Well, I was looking to see what it was. I mean, sorry.
Welcome back, big fella.
Well, I mean, sorry, blew up. My bad. Klimple down low, spin move, fires one wide right. Comes back into the hands of the Braves. Back with it comes Grable.
Grable's happy to not have Austin on her.
McKenna Johnson. Nope, that was not Johnson. That was Bugby. Johnson misses one. Ball's loose on the floor. Bodies all over the place. We're going to have 1st and 10. Who?
Well, it's 5-on-1. Johnson's like, what? Excuse me, what's going on? Hey, what's? You fell to the ground. You got tied up. It's got to be a jump, right?
Throwing elbows, clearing things out.
It's a little bit of frustration going on right now down on the floor.
38-35, Century by 3. 8 minutes to go here in this one. Oh, McAllister from deep. That one too strong. Rebound.
Yeah, that was way out there.
Nate Wellstead wants a First National Bank and Trust timeout. We'll take one as well. 7:53 to go. Century 38. Mandan 35. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
See? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny?
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Oh, Century breaks the pressure. Austin misses one on the other end. Here's a skip pass from Grable. Oh, they play catch on the right side, taken away by Buchholz.
Oh, Buchholz just anticipated that throw, went up and got it.
Yeah, Bugby.
Mandan is beyond frustrated right now, Scott.
Yeah, Bugby and LeBlanc were playing catch, and Buchholz just anticipated, went up, took it away.
I was going to use a Viking. The Viking long blonde reference, but I don't know about anybody who wants a Viking reference after last night.
I don't think so, no.
What's his name?
That's not a good word. Right?
Van Ginkel?
Yeah, Van Ginkel. Foslin, head and shoulder fake, now attacks. Little flip, left the left hands up and good by Abby Foslin.
Boy, if you haven't played against her tonight, you got to know she wants to shoot it with the left hand. Earlier, I thought that she was just going there because of the situation, and now after watching her tonight, she's made 4 shots with her left hand.
40-35. Century by 5. Here's a poke away into the hands of LeBlanc. Now Grable. Grable backs it out. Now goes left side to McAllister.
That's a bad foul right there.
Yeah, that's going to be. Let's see, we got that on our Ryan Family Dealership replay. Foslin with another nifty move down low.
You know things are getting back in balance when one of our biggest PSP fans bombarding us with text Kirk Olson.
Yeah, he must not have anything to do.
We can't golf yet, Scott, so, he's...
As I said. 6.5 to go. Century clings to a 5-point lead. Here's Johnson. Nice diagonal pass. Bugby, she goes up, and she's going to be fouled. Ooh, boy. They wanted a jump ball, but they're going to get Zoe Austin with the foul.
Zoe's not happy. She's talking, saying, hey, I came down to help. I don't know if that's probably not a replay the officials want us to show, but at least from Zoe's perspective, well, McKenna Johnson's missed her last 4. She made her first 2. Well, we gave her the opposite jinx as a talk about it, knock it down.
40-36. She'll have one more, will McKenna. Second one's up and good. 40-37, Century by 3 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Here's Austin back the other way quickly. A little step back again, wide left. Into the hands of Johnson. She's
got to be nearing a double-double. Well, I guess you have to have 10 points first, but she's probably about 8 points, 8 rebounds tonight.
Grable on the bounce, kicks it LeBlanc on the left wing. She's going to attack in the paint, stops, spins, nowhere to go. Now gets it off to Bugby. Now back to Johnson. Johnson, she's going to attack. Running left-handed, right-handed layup is up and good by McKenna Johnson.
Now in double figures. I thought she got herself in a spin cycle for a second there, but it's kept her balance. Got inside, nice right-handed layup.
40-39. Mandan trails it by 1. Foslin, little flip, little to the hoop, and she's going to draw the contact and be fouled is Abby Foslin.
You know, she reminds me of, Scott, Kinnebrew, the one Kinnebrew who she was right-handed, but she always wanted to go left.
Yep.
And they never could figure it out. They always forced her to her left, and that's where she wanted to go anyway. This is kind of what Abby Foslin is to me.
Yep, Foslin. Only a junior, converts that one. 41-39.
Klimple comes in as Buckles will take a seat.
Foslin gets them both. 42-39. Oh, nifty move there. Right down Broadway goes Grable, and we're going to get a foul.
I think you're going to get McKenna Johnson over the back on that one. That was an open layup. Grable normally makes those, couldn't finish. Johnson tried to get the offensive rebound. Good hustle. Johnson has been chirping this whole second half.
Yeah, she has. She poked it away into the hands of Foslin. Foslin's going to attack. A little step through, scoop to the hoop. Hits the bottom of the rim and rebound to LeBlanc. Back comes Grable. Angles right to left. Now she falls down, gets it off Bugby. Here's McAllister, right corner, 3, bingo!
Zaya Grable on her back, passes it to one of her teammates who got a wide open McAllister in the corner.
There you see it
was
on
Lyles.
Ryan Family Dealership replay.
Right?
Yep, it was McAllister.
Thank you, Scotty, and it was Bugby with the pass.
We've got a First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. 5:11 to go. We're tied at 42. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
To anyone, it's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
42-42 our score to BNC Bank scoreboard. 4:53 left to go in the ball game. Weigel. Up high they go to Foslin. Nowhere to go. Oh, boy.
Ankle.
Austin fires a three. That's the top of the backboard, and it comes.
Yeah, Foslin just
up.
struggling with that right ankle. That little jump stop doesn't have the control on that right ankle. She's going to have to come out. She is doing finger, ankle. Man, she is tough. What defense, though, by the Mandan Braves on that one.
Back comes Mandan, tied at 42 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. McAllister thought about it, now attacks, gets in the lane, flips one up, missed a shot, drew the contact, and that's going to go against Olivia Klimpel.
I like what McAllister's doing, Scott. She's getting really aggressive, good, hard to the middle on that, and then leaning in and drawing those fouls. McAllister has 12 points to lead all Mandan Brave scorers, averaging 9 a game. Knocks that one down.
She got 2 threes in the second half?
She does, Scott.
Okay, I forgot to give her that one.
That was nothing but nylon there for the 6 for 6 now from the charity stripe.
44-42, Mandan by a deuce.
Well, this has been back and forth, huh?
Yes, it has. The number 2 team in the state of North Dakota on the ropes here in their own gym. Catch, fire, Volk, 3, short, rebound to Grable. Grable behind the back, now works it in the front court out of bounds.
She's just putting that ball out front. It's going to get picked.
McAllister. She looks like she wants to take over the ball game. Here's Grable. Shot fake with left hand. Down low, Bugby. Drop steps in the paint. Turns, fires, shot no good. Johnson keeps it alive. And they're going to say it's off of Zoe Austin.
I like the aggressiveness of Bugby that time. She finally turned and went up strong on that one, Scott. Recognized, hey, she's 6'2", or 6'1". Got height on everybody guarding her.
Foslin's going to come back in. And they find McAllister. Shot fake by Kimmy. Now she's gets it off. Bugby, now Grable on the right side. Grable backs out. Now McAllister, catch, fire, 3. Ooh, in and out. Rebound to Foslin, who's back in the ball game.
Didn't have the spin that she has had in the past. It was kind of a knuckleball.
Grable pokes it away. Now Buckholtz attacks. Now to Foslin. Foslin's going to attack. Ooh, swatted away there by McKenna Johnson. She came from the backside and said, "Thou shalt not enter that lane." Gets it on the other end, turns, fires, shot partially blocked, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, McKenna's got to keep going to the basket, got to draw those fouls. The officials, when she's fading away and coming across the lane like that, they're not going to give her those calls.
First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. First International Bank and Trust is a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built on bond between our employees and customers. Founded in 1910 and growing to serve rural and urban communities across Arizona, Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Find them online at FIBT.com. 44-42, Mandan by a deuce. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Transformation. ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling. It's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
Move McAllister, not a good shot out of a timeout. Good hustle play there by McKenna Johnson, keeping it alive. 10 to shoot.
Oh, there's a lot of reaching in going on.
And Grabo loses the ball out of bounds.
Notice Zoe Austin wouldn't look at the official because I think she knows she got away with one there. I think she knocked it out of bounds. Grable didn't touch it and it went out of bounds, but the official just, even though he was right there.
44-42, 2:45 to go. Mandan by 2. Addie Volk. Addie Weigel, I stand corrected. Controls up high to Austin. Austin down the back. Austin weaves her way into paint. Ball's loose. Klippel leans on the baseline. Blocked again by Johnson.
Number 6 on the night. That lane is McKenna Johnson's tonight.
LeBlanc now gets it off to Grable.
I don't know why they're not doing some pick and rolls out
Yeah,
high
I mean,
with
it's just
Johnson
yeah.
and Grable.
McAllister. Boy, that was.
There was 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, and Shannon Kopus is going, what are you doing there?
She said, I'm trying to draw a foul. I don't know if he's just staring at her like, did you just do that? Mandan's got to get it together. Somebody's got to take charge for Mandan, even though they're ahead right now.
Well, they find Foslin on the cut. She attacks, gets fouled, and she will go shoot 2. Set play there for Century.
Yeah, and Foslin made her last 2 free throws, shooting 78% on the year. Yeah, I think that Anna Lyle's going to check in. I think Kimmy's going to take a little seat as thought she was on fire. She missed her last 2 threes, and that one was a bad one.
Oh, missed there by Foslin.
See if, yeah, she's going to come out, and Coach Shannon's going, okay, let's talk about that one. Don't walk away. Let's talk about that one.
Yeah.
I talked about
that.
I told you all I wanted to hear.
Short conversation. Ooh, Foslin misses them both.
Oh, and she had made her last 2 and a 78% free throw shooter.
Grable runs it quickly into the front court. Down low, Bugby gathers, goes up, partially blocked. No.
And Bugby again, great pass. I mean, off the dribble by Grable, and Bugby should have won up strong when it should have been an easy layup, but just threw it up casually. You know, sometimes I think maybe the freshman doesn't realize her size and strength right there.
And Bugby misses.
Bugby just shooting 45% in the season, though, Scott, so struggling from the charity stripe. 9 of 21 now. That was a good-looking shot there by Anna. It's just a one-possession game, though.
Yep, 45-42. Minute 26 left to go in the ball game. Up high they go. Buckholz attacks, leans in, and right into the hands of Bugby. Leak out pass, and they're going to get a foul. It's going to be sideline out of bounds.
Yeah, Century with just, they have 9 team fouls, Scott. So here's one that they keep track of is Mandan has 4, so they got 2 more fouls to give before Century goes to the bonus. But Mandan now is in the double bonus. So Bugby will get 2 here. Good second half, didn't score in the first half, but I mean, she's had a presence. Missed some shots inside, but she's had a good defensive presence.
Free throw by Bugby's no good. Manor will have our planning team financial advisor Shots Crossroads postgame report coming up.
It's just a lot of pressure here for a underclassman.
Well, she got that one, goes 1 of 2.
Well, and that's her average. 30-second timeout.
First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. Minute 17 to go. Mandan 46, Century 42 back after this timeout on the PSP network.
Homemade ranch dressing every day so you can smother your dinner salad with it. Dip those crispy golden French fries in it and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Well, Century down by 4 with a minute 17 to go.
Mandan just 5 field goals this second half.
Yep, they will have the ball, will Century. And Addie Weigel will bring it up into the front court. Here's Foslin, works off a Buckholz screen, goes right and then back left. Austin, left corner 3. Ooh, missed everything. Into the hand, Lakin Johnson battles for it. Here's Weigel. Buckholz thought about it.
Shot clock didn't reset.
Now taken away there by Bugby. Did Johnson. Now here's McAllister.
They
Oh, that's Grable. I stand corrected.
Yeah, they got a fouler. That's what they're trying to do here.
Yep. And Lakin Johnson's going to come out and foul.
Grable, 65% free throw shooter for Mandan. It's going to come down to free throw, Scott, the rest of the way here. Grable, 11 of 17. On the floor, McAllister, they probably want to get McAllister back out there because she is your free throw shooter for Mandan. Best at 74%.
Grable misses that one.
Surprised people on the bench aren't talking about that because that's one thing that you want to be doing as an assistant coach, right? Saying, hey, we got to get McAllister in.
47-42. Buckholz catch, fire three. That would have been a good time for one for her. Missed it. Weak side rebound. And it was taken away there by Addie Weigel, and she couldn't save it. It goes out of bounds off Century.
Yeah, Anna Lyles almost threw it right to Weigel underneath the basket. Yeah, see, Stiffy does it now. Yeah, he's got to get Helderop back in the game. Somehow they kind of forgot about her. She's your junior leader with the basketball.
Anna Lyles will come out. 47-42, 39.5 to play. Mandan leads it. Long pass. Bugby gathers. Nice pass. Johnson goes up. Going to be fouled by Zoe Austin, and Johnson will go to line and shoot two.
Well, when we were doing the Century Legacy game, you got to know who your quarterback is taking the ball out of bounds, right? Well, obviously, if there was a Powder Puff Football League, Sapphire LeBlanc might be a quarterback. She threw that one three-quarter court on the money to Bugby.
(48-42). Volt comes in.
It's just been a free throw shooting fest for Mandan, and that's what we talked about hurt Century last game against Legacy.
Johnson misses that one back to the other end. Here's Austin. Her shot's no good. Rebound Johnson. And Zoe Austin fouls her violently.
Well, she said, I got three more. She said, hey, I'm going to foul her. I mean, she's gonna feel it. McKenna Johnson, let's see, she's 2 for 6. 3, 4, 5 for 9, 5 for 10.
48-42. Johnson goes back to the Serve Pro free throw line. Well, she will. 2 more here would be pretty big for Mandan.
Yeah. Afterwards, got to try to find our Sport Clips MVP. It's going to be a tough one, Scott. Grable's played good. McAllister has played good. Johnson's played good.
Goes 1 of 2 there. Foslin the other way, scoop to the hoop, rolls off. Johnson the rebound. And I think Mandan's just going to bounce this one out. That's exactly what they're going to do. Mandan Braves are going to bounce this one out. And they're going to win this one, and they will stay undefeated. 49-42. The Mandan Braves will win this one here, and that'll take us into our planning team financial advisors Shots Crossroads postgame report. As Chuck Claremont has made his way down to the playing floor where he's going to get a few words with Shannon Kopis, also a player. (49-42) Mandan wins it. Let's go down on the floor and Chuck Claremont. Chuck, take it away.
You know, Coach, you guys played really good defense the second part of that first half. I mean, that's really what kind of held it together for you offensively. You struggled in the beginning of the second half.
We did. We just couldn't get the ball moving. It's on Century. They play in your face and they're aggressive, and they make you work for everything they get.
Yeah, we talked about that against Legacy, that if you're going to beat the Patriots, you got to match their physicality. And I thought your gals did a really good job of that.
Yeah, that's what we talked about at halftime and said, hey, they're not going to back down. They're going to come even harder now. So we just in the locker room said, hey, we got to go a step higher, and we got to come out with intensity ourselves.
And a game against that for you guys, I mean, that was a big game for you. I don't know, not to say you haven't played against some tough competition, but they clearly were the best team you faced this year.
Absolutely, by far. Century always brings it. They're always prepared. You know that you're always going to get their best shot. And, yeah, for sure, this has been our greatest test to date.
And for you, Coach, your first opportunity as a coach from the Mandan perspective to go against the Patriots. So, I mean, any insight from you to say, did it mean anything more for you tonight playing against that game?
It was fun. I mean, it's a great rivalry. They all play so intense. You saw the fouls that were given tonight is just because everybody's playing really hard defense. So what I come out with it is it's just a fun rivalry, and it makes it fun to play.
Great win, Coach. We'll talk to your ladies. All right, good job. Kimmy McAllister, what a job tonight. That second half, you really came out. You shot the ball extremely well. You hit some 2 big threes. Talk to me about that and what you felt like coming in this game.
I just had to move the ball, and, I don't know, I just came off the bench, didn't really start, but came off with fire defense. My coach told me to come off with aggressive D, and that's just what I did. Help my teammates out, help Zaya out at the front of the court, and just move the ball really well.
Yeah, one thing I thought you did really well too is you took it to the basket. You got to the free throw line and you made your free throws. It looked like you really made a concerted effort getting there.
Yeah, after they start fouling a lot, you just take it to the hoop and hope for they're gonna foul you.
Talk to me about that intensity you guys were playing against out there tonight. Is Century had a lot of girls that like to get in your face, and you guys had to match that intensity.
For sure, yeah, they were all over us, definitely, but we played strong, I'd say, and our talking on defense was really good. Our energy, coming off the bench, shooting those threes really brought our momentum up on the bench, and it was really exciting.
For you guys going against a team like Century who's had so much success and success against Mandan, what were your thoughts coming into this game that you think you had to do to win it?
Just working with my team last year at WDA, we came and upset them, and then we knew it was going to be a tough game, but we pulled through and beat them.
Congratulations, awesome game. All right, Scotty, back to you.
Well, good job, Chuck. As there you have it, a very happy Shannon Copas, Kimmy McAllister. You're listening to our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game report. Planning Team Financial Advisors helping clients work toward financial freedom at Shots Crossroads, your post-game headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. We'll take a timeout as our Planning Team Financial Advisor Shots Crossroads postgame report rolls on with more after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair. Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, Coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here. That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of Finrun Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Welcome back to our Planning Team Financial Advisor Shots Crossroads postgame report for a look at our final individual and team numbers. Here's Chuck Claremont.
All right, thanks, Scott. For the Patriots, they were led by the 12 points of Abby Fosland, and she earned them. She worked so hard with that, did it. Struggled with her ankle all night and her finger the second half, but 12 big points for her. 8 for Zoe Austin, 6 each for Lakin Johnson. Lakin Johnson had 2 threes. Ashlyn Buckles had 3 field goals for her, 6 points, 4 each for Olivia Klimpel and Susie Lyer, and then a bucket for Addison Weigel for their total of 42 points. They made just 3 threes tonight, 1 in the second half. And from the free throw line, they went there just 10 times tonight, where they were 6 of 10 for the Patriots. For the Mandan Braves, 3 in double figures, led by Kimmy McAllister's 14, 2 threes, a deuce, and 6 for 6 from the free throw line to lead her Mandan Braves. Zaya Grable, a solid effort for her. She had 12 points tonight, and 12 as well from McKenna Johnson, most of those from the free throw line. She shot a lot of them. She was 6 of 12 from the free throw line for her and made 3 other buckets for her 12. 4 for Anna Bugby, 3 for Sapphire LeBlanc. Sarah Helderop had a bucket in a quiet game for her. Anna Lyles had 2 as well for their total of 49. They're up by 5 at half, and then Century came flying back, took a lead 33-30, and then there was a lot of ties back and forth the rest of the basketball game. Their final tie was at 42, and then the Patriots really from that point on, Century did not score as they got outscored 7-0 on a 7-0 run to finish it. And when you take a look at Century, they were leading 35-33 with 9 minutes left in the game and ended up getting outscored 16-7 on a run by Mandan. Give Mandan a ton of credit, Scott. They earned that victory of 49-42.
Well, Chuck, I apologize. I had a 3 from Kimmy McAllister. It's still in the queue. I used the old trick that TD gave me. I guess I didn't do it the right way. Couldn't get it out of the queue. But we do have a move of the game highlight brought to you by Spas Etc. They offer extensive selection of billiard tables and gazebos in the Bismarck, North Dakota area. Also top-notch spa, hot tub, sauna, and tanning bed sales and installation services. Spas Etc. Move of the game. And, Chuck, that was right here, as you talked about, the number of blocks that McKenna Johnson had tonight, and this was one of them right here for McKenna Johnson.
She had 6 big ones, and all of them were important. First, the missed shot by Buckholz, and then gives Susie Lyer a ton of love because she kind of little push off, gets the rebound. But right there is McKenna Johnson for the swat for our Spas Etc. move of the game.
And then, Chuck, our Sport Clips MVP of the game, brought to you by the Sport Clips, home to the MVP haircut experience. I think I'm supposed to make you feel like an MVP.
Well, we talked to her, right, Scott? Kimmy McAllister, 14 points at 2 huge threes that second half, 6 for 6 from the free throw line tonight.
It's not that.
Had another bucket. That's all right. Hey, that good. It was a good opener last night, the Garrison game for our new crew. But Kimmy McAllister is our Sport Clips MVP of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for game number 1 as Century wins at 49-42. We'll take a timeout, reset here. We come back. We'll set you up for the boys' game. Century Mandan next right here on the PSP Network.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/familybirthcenter. Trinity Health, making more possible.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iron. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Well, welcome back to Braves Gymnasium and our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Chuck Woodman, Scott Claremont with you.
We have been called Woodchuck before.
Yeah. How about that? How about the flow of that one coming right out?
And we're not going to get any calls on that one.
No, Chuck Woodmansey and Scott Claremont. There you go. Oh, boy, I forgot a feeling. I hope there's certain people who are listening to that one. That's going to stick for a Tish. Charlie, let's dive into this one real quick as we got a short pregame. Boy, this one's going to be a dandy. Number 2 versus number 3 in the state. Doesn't get any better than this time of the year, does it?
No, and these two teams are playing so well, and they got great leaders. I think that's the key. When you got senior leaders, Drew Kemple on the Century Patriots side, and you got a senior leader, obviously, in Hudson Sheldon, recently signed to the two-sport athlete in Hudson Sheldon. He's actually a 4-sport athlete, but he's 2 sports at the University of Mary, so congratulations to him. But to me, really, it's those senior leaders, Scott, that they got the basketball in their hands so much, and they've done so much for their teams that they can almost will their teams to victory right now, and that really is a difference with these two guys, is they just have somebody that when they need somebody to score, they go to these two dudes, and as coaches, they're actually coaches on the floor. When you talk to Coach Mattern and Coach Schaefer, they'll tell you that it makes my job a lot easier knowing I got people like that out there that can run the show, and it's going to be a pretty scene. If they're going to guard each other, see what happens from that perspective. I suspect maybe a little bit, but maybe not the entire basketball game. But I feel this is going to be a good one.
Well, Chuck, the one thing that stands out to me in this one is I think it's going to be how the depth. I think Century probably goes a little bit deeper than Mandan does, and I think Century can bring some kids off the bench. Look at that. It didn't take long. Woodchuck, I like it.
Oh, I told you.
But nonetheless, Chuck, I think it's the depth that Century has that's really we'll see how Mandan can handle that as far as, the 5-6 guys that they could play on a consistent basis.
Yeah, and you got your 5 starters that really stand out for Century. 4 of them are averaging double figures. And then Joey Kralik he's just such a unique player inside. He can do so much. He doesn't need a score. But then you're right. They've got Aldinger coming off the bench. They've got Xavier Haroldstead coming off the bench. Those 2 guys specifically. Then they'll throw in a little Gil Shelton at you, a little Braden Heinley at you, and maybe Zakiah Haroldstead for that perspective. But to me, it's their starting 5 that's really the key. But when you look at Mandan's side, man, they are loaded for bear. And I mean Bearstail and Riley and Briley Bearstail, both guys averaging in double figures. Hudson Sheldon averaging 24 a game to be what I think the top, I think number 2 in the West region. TJ Brownouter dropped 21 threes and 12 points a game. Even Doug Sheldon getting into the three-point range as he's got 8. So to me, these two teams got really good starting fives. That's where the battle's going to be. That's where most of the minutes are played on both these two teams. When you're talking about 36 minutes, I'm sure their starters average in these big games, they'll be averaging 30-plus minutes a game. And there we go, right there. Thank you. Right, where was it talking about? Hudson Sheldon, number 3 in the top 10 scores, and then you got Drew Kemple sitting at number 9. So, and it doesn't even say anywhere close to what those two dudes do, because Kemple averaging 7 assists a game, and Hudson Sheldon 7.6, where they're 1-2. You know, so not only are they scorers, but they're facilitators and they're senior leaders, and you can't say enough about those two guys. When it comes down to senior athlete of the year, and you throw in Peyton Shell from Minot. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Who are you going to pick from that perspective?
Yeah, there's a look at the boys' West Region standings right now. There you see Century on top at 6-0. And then, you talk about a big week for the Patriots. They got Mandan tonight. Then they got to go up to Minot and take on the Magi on Friday. But
and
those
then they
three.
got the Demons the next week.
Yeah, those 3 at 5-0. And then it's a log jam after that. So certainly a big one here tonight. And we're going to have it all for you right here on the PSP Network. You're listening to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change locations in Minot and Bismarck. Find us online at VIOC.com. We'll take a timeout. We come back to starting lineups, opening tip, Century, Mandan boys next on the PSP Network.
Had your back, or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need. Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Mandan High School and Starring Bank Gymnasium, as we got a dandy for you right here coming up. It's Century 9-0 on the season, Mandan 8-0 on the season, as they are number 2 and number 3 in the state of North Dakota, and they're going to go at it here tonight in just a bit, as we're going to have a national anthem again. We're going to bring that to you as we do each and every time on the PSP Network. And a big thanks to all of our first responders, military folks doing the things that they do to allow us to bring you broadcasts like this. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our national anthem.
Bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, there you have it, the national anthem. Another fine job here from Braves Gymnasium, as now they get set to introduce the starting lineups on the floor. And they go like this. First of all, for the visitors on the scoreboard, Century Patriots at one guard will be Garrett Nisley, 6'4" and a junior. The other guard will be Drew Kemple. He's 6'3" and a senior. 1'4" to be Gibby Kinnebrew. 6'4", and a sophomore. And at another forward will be Camden Kramer. He's 6 foot and a junior. And another forward will be Joey Kralik. He's 6'4", and a junior. Their head coach in his 16th year is Darren Mattern. For the Mandan Braves, it go like this. At one guard will be TJ Brownotter. He's 6 foot and a senior. At another guard spot will be Hudson Sheldon. He's 6'3" and a senior. At one forward will be Bradley Bairstell, 6'4" and a junior. The other forward will be Riley Bairstell. He's 6'3" and a junior. And another forward will be Doug Sheldon. He's 6'2" and a senior. It'll be Bairstell, Sheldon, Brownotter, and Sheldon for the Mandan Braves. Kinnebrew, Nisley, Kempel, Kramer, Kralik for the Patriots. And we are about ready to go. Chuck, your Northern Plains Heating and Air keys to the game of this one, my friend?
Well, right now, to me, Mandan's got they're three-point shooters, 4 guys, 10-plus three-pointers. They've got to know where they are. The Bears' tails, Hudson Sheldon, obviously, TJ Brownotter, got to get in those guys' face, can't give up easy threes. Well, from Mandan's perspective, Kempel's penetration, he's going to get inside, and he's so good at penetrating in addition to Nisley and Kramer. You can't help off those 2 guys because those 2 guys are going to make you pay. And the last thing, hey, the key is the matchup of the guys we highlighted, Hudson Sheldon and Drew Kempel. Which one of these senior leaders is going to step up tonight and lead their team to victory?
Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Flight West Region 2.0. Fasten your seatbelts, remain in your seats, because this one's going to get electric.
Yeah, and speaking of electric, a big upset in the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Jamestown ended up beating Legacy 64-57.
Yeah,
Did you say that one?
No, I did not say that one. I left that for you because that's your job, not my job. But I can tell you in that one that Felkley did go down with an ankle injury in that one. So
that makes a difference.
Yep, absolutely. So, nope. I've remained stagnant from those portion of updates.
Here we
go.
go.
Up through the end of March probably. So. Here we go, Century in their road navies, trimmed in red and white.
I missed you, big guy.
And Mandan in their home whites with black, and we are ready to go. This is going to be fun. Gibby Kinnebrew, he's going to go up against Hudson Sheldon, 2 high flyers in this one, folks, and it is a full house in here tonight.
What's the over-under on dunks tonight?
Yeah. Tip's going to be controlled by Century. Kempel controls for Century. He's going to direct traffic. Man-to-man defense by Mandan. That was poked, not over the back. Hands off, Camden Kramer. That's Riley Bairstell on Kinnebrew. Right corner 3, Nisley on the way. Bingo.
Well, he got caught up down below. Great job of using the baseline pick, and it freed up Nisley. He didn't realize he was going to have so much time.
Nisley makes it 3-0. Left corner 3. Brownotter to answer. Too strong. Rebound Kralik. Kralik going to play point guard. Hands Nisley. Nisley step through move. Layup. Good.
Oh, nice little Euro step. And there's Kralik knowing, hey, get it to a guard as he broke out after that rebound.
Nisley 5, Mandan 0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Back of it comes Mandan. There's Bradley Bairstell. He hands it off to Doug Sheldon in the corner. Brownotter now. Here's a 3 right side. Bradley Bairstell. No good. And box out there by Kralik. Goes out of bounds.
2 football
It'll go
guys.
to Century.
Sorry, Scott, going at it. Doug Sheldon up over the back. Sheldon just signed at Dickinson State, if I recall, correct?
How about we go to live Maine? How about that?
All right, hey, that's all right.
Well, there we go.
Just started.
Yeah, how about that? We'll get there. Here we go. Nisley straight away 3, and that one rolls off. A weak side rebound. Our rebound comes down to Sheldon. We're going to get a reach-in call, I believe.
Yeah, Kramer, I think, Scott, is. Coach Mattern just said, hey, that's on you. Coach Mattern, hey, he's never been known to not let the people say, the players know what he feels.
5-0 our score on a BNC Bank scoreboard. Here's Sheldon behind the back, guarded by Kramer. Sheldon goes baseline, hangs in the air, finds Doug Sheldon, layup good. I think they wanted a double dribble, and Darren Mattern might be right.
Well, it looked like somebody tipped it, and that's what he made the assumption that the officials weren't going to call it, and they didn't. What a pass.
5-2. Here's Nisley. Goes Kempel. Kempel attacks. Going to have a reach-in foul. It's going to go against Bradley Bairstell.
Yeah, that's one thing that Kemple can do now, he can shoot the three, 8 for 17. I mean, he's not going to shoot 65 of them like Nisley is, but he can knock him down.
Kramer. Oh, that was going to be partially blocked there by Sheldon. Hudson, and then in the hands of Doug. Now back comes Brownotter for Mandan. Ooh, Brownotter about travel. It goes back door to Bearstail. That's Briley. Corner to Riley. Sheldon down low to Briley Bearstail. Briley operates now right side. Brownotter for three. That one comes off. Weak side rebound comes down to Kemple. Kemple back the other way. Kicks Kinnebrew. Left wing three on the way. That one's short. Rebound long to Briley Bearstail. Here comes Mandan. Doug Sheldon back the other way. Sheldon, nowhere to go. Now gets it off to Briley Bearstail. Hudson, shot fake, goes baseline, nowhere to go. Now he operates, gets in the lane, turns, nowhere to go. Now Briley Bearstail on the baseline. Reverse layup, nope. Suitcase violation will go back the other way.
Boy, how about the defensive intensity? And then you got Kinnebrew, the sophomore, checking Hudson Sheldon. I mean, Hudson Sheldon's one of those guys, he's probably going to be up for Athlete of the Year in the state of North Dakota.
Kralik gets it off Kemple. Thought about a three, now puts it on the bounce. Now he's going to be tied up. Nowhere to go is Kemple. He's going to throw ooh, that's a dangerous pass. Ooh.
Oh, I thought that hit Kramer in the hands.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think it's going to go the other way.
Yeah, that's a good job by the official. This one official, he ducked because he had guys coming at him. He put the old head down, didn't quite see it, but great job by the other official coming all the way across going, nope, I saw it, went out in Kramer.
Yep, that's the right call there. 5-2 our score on a BNC Bank scoreboard. Century by 3, 15 minutes to go. Opening half. Here's Sheldon, a long three. Rolls off, Kralik the rebound. Kralik wants to play point guard. He's going to attack. Kralik wants to go coast to coast, falls down, finds Nisley on the trail. Nisley has it poked away there by Sheldon. Kramer. Here's Kinnebrew right side. Kinnebrew hops in the paint. Shot rolls around. Kinnebrew the follow and it put back. Oh, boy, was that electric there.
He's got 2 rebound putback dunks, and that was just off his fingertips, or it could have almost been a dunk.
7-2. Here's Briley Bearstail. Right side three comes off. Rebound comes down to Kemple. Nisley, Camden Kramer, right corner, high arcing three, too strong. Sheldon runs it down. Sheldon in the open floor. Kemple, good defensive play there. Kemple attacks a 10, reverse layup, up and good.
He's so good at that one, and Kemple just got in the way of Sheldon, backed off. The official didn't make a call, the correct no call.
First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor, 14:09 to go. Opening half, Century 9, Mandan 2, back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
People living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
Quick start by the Century Patriots, 9-2. They lead it on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Northern Plains Heating and Air. They also brought you our keys to the game. Over 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. Factory authorized dealer for Aerosteel. There's no other choice to see your heating and air game other than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online at northern-plains.com. Let's take a look on our Ryan Family Dealership replay, Chuck, before we get into the action here. I think we got that tip in there by Kinnebrew off the missed shot. The quick reflex, there he goes up and tips that one in.
He's such quick off like a pogo stick, you know. He's down, but he's right back up.
Sheldon the other way, scoop to the hoop, up and good by Hudson Sheldon.
How about that? The catch and the turn and the burn.
9-4 our score on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Here's Kemple back with it. Looks for Kinnebrew. Now he clears out. Goes high post Nisley. Nisley attacks. Fall away shot by Garrett's. No good. Rebound comes down to Bradley Bearstail. Gets it off to Sheldon.
He had that arm cocked like he was going to throw a touchdown to somebody.
Sheldon crosses over on Kramer. Gets to the 10. The finger roll a la George Gerving rolls off. Bearstail the battle for it. That was Riley with it. Shot comes off short. Here comes Century back the other way. Kemple in the paint, rises up, shot rolls off, Ooh, Kralik with a big rebound there, off his hands and out of bounds.
And that's what Kralik does. All the muscle stuff, the heady plays, the lunch pail kind of guy right there. I was talking to Coach Matter and said he is such an important kid. I mean, you look at his stats, 6 points, 6 rebounds, you're going, really? But he is such an important kid. He's a leader on his team.
Tristan Ulmer checks in for Mandan. Sheldon got it top of the key, guarded by Nisley, loses it, now gathers it. Now he errant pass there. Here's Kralik with it. Kralik going to show off the point guard skills again. Kramer now pulls up right side, finds Kennebrew. Kennebrew turns, right baseline, rolls off. And a good box out there, and Nisley tried to make a play, but in doing so, he's going to get called for his first personal foul.
Boy, just great job by Briley Bearstail. I've watched him tonight, Scott. He's really done a good job boxing out. Whoever he's been guarding, nobody's got a second look.
Chris Ramsey checks in now for Mandan.
Yeah, the senior didn't play early in the season, but man, he's came out now and 5 points a game, made 6 threes for him. Also, Nun Pakirky.
Yep. Heinley in now for Century. Also in there is Gil Sheldon. Aldinger in there now as well. Sheldon off the right elbow.
Easy. He didn't come off his foot.
Ramsey right off the bench. Heat check. Bingo.
I call that one right out of bed for Chris Ramsey.
Chris Ramsey checks the temperature, and he buries a 3 right off the bench, makes it a 2-point lead for Century at 9-7. Here's Aldinger, kicks it left side. That's Heinley. And Heinley, errant pass. Sheldon couldn't hang on to it. Goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Mandan.
Well, one guy comes in, makes a 3. The other guy comes in, does a turnover. First turnover for Century.
Here's Hudson Sheldon with it. Now he tries to find Brownotter on the baseline. Now gets it off to Hudson Sheldon. Sheldon in the paint. The step back is up and good for Hudson Sheldon. We're tied at 9.
Yeah, Hudson had Haroldstead guarding him and went at him hard and then put on the jump stop fadeaway.
Kemple in the paint. Here's Sheldon, left elbow jumper. That one's up and good for Gil Sheldon.
And yes, he is related. All cousins, Doug and Hudson and Gil.
Hudson a deep 3. That one comes off. Aldinger runs it down, saves it. Right into the hands of Nunpa Kirky. Now Brownotter, now Kirky has it. Kirky surveys, now goes down low to Ulmer, and it's poked out of bounds.
Ulmer, all-state football player, 6'3", senior. Him and Haroldstead probably battled a little bit on the gridiron. This is the under 12. You see a lot of kids, they'll come out, he'll get his break, then he'll get a minute. We just talked about that earlier with McKenna Johnson, I think, on Mandan.
Kirky inbounds it to Ulmer, now back to Ramsey. Ramsey, top of the key between the legs, shakes, bakes, spins in the paint. Scoop to the hoop, no good. Ball goes out of bounds off Kirky, and it'll go back to Century. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Planet Pizza. Try the Boo Buffalo or plain cheese at Planet Pizza. Your muffin belly will thank you. 701-852-1700. Planet Pizza, serving the Magic City for over 25 years. Kemple attacks. Sheldon left wing. Here's Aldinger. Catch, fire, 3. That one's wide right. Into the hands of Drew Kemple. Kemple now. He attacks, spins. Kemple back. Here's Aldinger off the loose ball, or off the tip. Sheldon looks inside to Haroldstead. Nothing there. Nice dump pass. Haroldstead, shot fake, reverse layup. Nope. No good. They battle for it. Haroldstead underneath. Gets it out of there. Right corner 3 by Heinley. That one hits the side of the backboard. And back the other way comes Mandan. Here's Kirky. He dumps it off for Riley Bearstail. Riley gathers, attacks, nowhere to go. Throws it off the back of Kemple into the hands, back in his own hands. Kirky attacks. Kirky, left-hander, turns, fires too strong. Rebound into the hands of Braylon Aldinger. Up the left side, Heinley, catch, fire. Ooh, that one's going to be short.
Yikes.
For Heinley.
Yeah, that probably wasn't one of those that he probably wants that one back. Even though he's a good 3-point shooter, 7 of 20 in the season.
So Ramsey controls now for Mandan. Oh, Ulmer, as he just fires a bullet.
It's like, hey, you got to let me know if you're going to throw this 90-mile-an-hour fastball when you're 2 feet from me.
Take a look at our Ryan Family Dealership replay.
Well, which one you got? There's been about 100 of them. Defensive replays. I guess I can look at my own screen, right?
Yeah, there's this Sheldon, the nifty move there. Here's Sheldon. He attacks. That's Gill. That one comes off. And we're going to have a foul.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I like that one. They're going to call a foul on Chris Ramsey for, to me, boxing out. Coach Schaefer's kind of going, what do you want him to do? He comes across. He backs into him. He totally boxes him out. Official doesn't buy it.
Here's
I'm not buying it.
Oh, nice pass there. Nisley finds him wide open for 3.
See, I don't think Hudson Sheldon's the right guy to guard him because Hudson is helping too much, and you got to put a guy in him that's not helping out.
Sheldon, he finds Ulmer down low. Reverse layup's no good, but he's going to be fouled, and he'll go shoot 2. Will Ulmer.
You know, and Hudson, he throws the pass that a lot of guys won't even attempt. You know, and that's one of those that there was a small opening over the right shoulder of the defender, and somehow it got past his shoulder and his right ear down below to Tristan Ulmer.
14-9, our score on the BNC Bank scoreboard. The locations are on North Dakota, Minnesota, Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services. For your business and family, visit BNC Bank online today at bnc.bank as Ulmer gets 1 of 2, and he makes it 14-10, a 4-point lead for Century.
Yeah, it stopped a 5-0 run.
9:23 left to go. Gil Sheldon brings it in the front court, gets it off to Nisley. Now Kramer back in the ball game for Century. Kramer now goes corner to Nisley. He's double teamed. Now goes out high to Kinnebrew. Kinnebrew thought about a 3. Now gets it off to Gil Sheldon. Sheldon now finds a skip to Kinnebrew down low. Kralik. Kralik operates. Little tiered baby hook in the paint. Is short for Kralik. Back comes Hudson Sheldon. Crosses over. Gets in the paint. Tough off-balance shot. No good. Nisley the rebound.
Coach Schaefer can't believe it. He's like, that's a lot of, oh, jeez. Then now they've got Doug Sheldon coming across, trying to hold his balance, and Kinnebrew just runs right into him. Coach Schaefer's talking in the ear right now. The official's saying, hey, what do I got to do? My star player just got hammered down there. Help me out, please.
Yeah, that's first personal on Doug Sheldon. Kemple back in the ballgame off the inbounds. And it's going to go out of bounds as he tried to spin move on Hudson Sheldon to no avail, and it'll go back to Century.
You know, I've been watching Hudson Sheldon the last few possessions. I don't know who he's guarding right now. Besides everybody, a little bit on each possession. That's why he's got so many steals.
Doug Sheldon out high. They go to Riley Bearstail. Now back off to Sheldon. Now Briley, he's going to fire for 3. That one too strong. Nisley climbs the ladder for the rebound. Back the other way he comes. Ooh, nice hesitation move. Kicks. Nice extra pass to Kemple. Kemple attacks. Here's Kramer. Kramer straight away 3, too strong. Kinnebrew, nice pass down low. One too many there as Nisley throws it away.
Yeah, good anticipation by Doug Sheldon. Just stepped right in front of that one, stole it.
Back comes Brownotter. He gets it off to Hudson Sheldon. Hudson backs in. Now here's Doug Sheldon. He's going to fire a 3. That's in and out. Rebound, Nisley. He gets it off to Kemple. Kemple back the other way for Century. And he's going to be bumped there, and that's going to be Doug Sheldon's second personal, I do believe.
If it's on him, it is his second. He's going to have to come out.
Today's game brought to you, Chuck. Today's game brought to you in part by the UPS store located on South Broadway and Minot. They're open 8:30 to 7, Saturday 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. Kramer, he's going to attack. Nope, nowhere to go. Now finds Kinnebrew on the right wing. Kinnebrew, one bounce, rises up. Ooh, nice contest there by Riley Bearstail.
That's one thing. Kinnebrew is 6'4", but you don't realize how big the Bearstails are. I mean, Riley's 6'4" and Riley's 6'3", so they get their hands up. You can see they were right in the face of Kinnebrew.
Kemple now skips Nisley. Kramer poked away by Bearstail. Ooh, Sheldon almost had a steal. Now Riley does have a steal. Gets it off to Briley. Briley in the front court. Now back to his brother Riley. Ulmer Brown Otter attacks, nowhere to go. Poke away there by Kennebrew. Now here's Sheldon with it. Sheldon lobs it inside Ulmer. Ulmer, a little jump hook in the paint, in and out. Rebound comes down to Gil Sheldon.
Boy, it's cellophane on that Mandan basket right now.
Yes, it is. 14-10 our score. Century by 4, 6:52 to play. Opening half, Kennebrew straight away 3 by Gibby. Kennebrew's up and good.
Yeah, and a good skip pass right there by Kemple. Kennebrew's got 5. Nisley leads him with 8.
17-10 now. Century by 7 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Nisley guarding Brown Otter. Brown Otter puts it on the floor. Now gets it off to Riley Bearstail. Now Briley's going to attack. Spins. Tried to shove a pass to Ulmer. Taken away. Sheldon. Kennebrew. Double clutch. Shot falling away is up and good.
Falling down with Hudson Sheldon. 2 hands right in his face. That was an athletic play right there. He was almost parallel to the ground.
Bearstail, right corner 3. That's by Riley. Comes off no good. 19-10 our score on a BNC Bank scoreboard. Kramer comes out and get it as Darren Madden calls a play. Hands off to Kemple. Oh, Kennebrew wide open. Oh, send it home, young man.
How about
Give
that?
me Kennebrew with the flush.
The back door off 2 feet, jam.
See if we can get that on our Ryan Family Dealership replay on the nice pass there.
Set play. Wasn't even a back door. What a dunk right there. And a little bit of an extra chin up on that one. The officials let it go. I like it.
First and National Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. 5:46 to go. Century 21, Mandan 10. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Or planning for farm or business succession. Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Oh, a Gibby Kennebrew flush makes an 11-point lead now for Century at 21-10. Hey, First National Bank and Trust. Full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built on bond between our employees and customers. Founded in 1910 and growing to serve rural and urban communities across Arizona, Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Find them online at fibt.com. 21-10 our score. Century leads this one by 11. Glad to have you aboard on the PSP Network, wherever you may be. Here's a poke away. Here's Kennebrew, Nisley. Here's a lob, Kennebrew. And he just taps out. That's good defense there by Kirky.
Yeah.
He was just in the way. Sheldon, left side 3, bingo.
Boy, that's a big one. You got a 2-on-1 break. Coach Manor not happy because it's 2-on-1. Finish it, get your 2 points. Instead, they're trying to do a little bit of alley-oop on that weak side.
As we go to break on our Ryan Family Dealership replay in transition, Sheldon finds his feet, spots, sets, and fires. First National Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. 5:22 to go. Opening half. Century 21, Mandan 13. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Drop it. And drop it. We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Transformation. ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling. It's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back. We elevate every space.
Well, out of the timeout, Century throws it away. Back with it comes Mandan. Here's a left side 3 by Ramsey. That one too strong. Nisley climbs the ladder, and we're going to have a discussion here. And they're going to say it's Mandan's ball.
Yep, on the, well, I'll give you a little BNC Bank scoreboard the next break, Scott. Haroldstead picks up the foul there. Sheldon's, I think he's taking a little bit upon himself right now. It feels like he's a little more aggressive right now. The BNC National Bank scoreboard at halftime, Minot North beats St. Mary's 43-37. Minot High and Dickinson with the battle. Minot only leads Dickinson by 3, 35-32, 3 minutes left in that first half. And then Legacy just by 1 over Jamestown. I tell you playing Jamestown, Jamestown's plus 10 when you step on the floor, don't you think?
Yep. 21-14 as Sheldon gets them both, make it 21-15.
Hudson now 7 points. He leads the the Braves.
Attacking is Aldinger. He goes up, misses the bunny, does Braylon. 21-15. Century leads it on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Brown out, a good closeout there by Nisley. Ramsey, he's going to fire another one. That one's going to be short into the hands of Nisley.
Well, Chris Ramsey's not afraid to pull the trigger, right?
No, he's not.
I mean, from a coaching perspective, that's kind of what it is nowadays, you know?
Uh-huh.
Not when we played.
Kemple, Nisley. Aldinger, he's going to fire a deep three. Too strong. Oh, good hustle play there by Drew Kemple. Keeps it alive for Century. Hylstead with it. Now down low, Nisley. Nisley turns, follow-away shot rolls around. Tip up and good by Xavion.
Yeah, just worked his way down low. Got great position on that. Right-handed tap up off the glass and in.
23-15. Here's Sheldon, the running left-handed shot. Kirky, the board, and the putback.
Kirky, just a strong kid. Football player, came in for Mandan. Played really well at the end of the season there.
23-17. Century by 6. 3:40 left to play here, opening half. Number 2 versus number 3 in the state of North Dakota. Here's Nisley. Harlestead. Is that what it is, Chuck? Is it Harlestead? Haroldstead, okay. Kinnebrew misses one. Rebound comes down to Ramsey. No, they're going to say it's before. They found Sheldon on the cut.
Yeah, Sheldon was just working on Aldinger. Took him one-on-one. Great little crossover, lean in. Coach Schaefer still looking at the officials saying, come on, man.
What are we looking? What are we?
Killing me. Where's the replay? Want to look at the replay, Scott? As Ramsey's coming out. He's giving him good minutes. Plays good, strong, deep defense. Still talking to the official. He's not looking at him. Said, not listening.
Aldinger gets called for the foul. Here's Sheldon, a 3. That one's in and out. Keep it alive to the Mandan Braves. Kirky works his way down low. Left-hander flips one up, comes off short into the hands of Kemple. 23-17, Century by 6. They have the ball. Kemple on the attack. Doubled up. Oh, all alone. Nisley in the lane. Missed it. Nisley goes up again. Oh, he missed one. On the other end, here's Sheldon. Sheldon the other way. Finger roll comes off. Wanted a foul, didn't get it.
That's just good D by Kemple.
And then they're going to get Bearstow on the reach in the other way.
Sheldon's not getting anything. He's not getting the Michael Jordan treatment tonight, Scott. I tell you
Nope.
right now. And I'm not saying he's getting fouled. I'm just saying there's some fouls that he thinks he's getting fouled. He's getting some, he's getting knocked off on when he's getting in the lane. Some of those runs right there just had Kemple go right underneath him there.
Kramer. Now they go short corner down Nisley. Nisley comes up high. Kinnebrew. Kinnebrew on a bounce. There's a poke away by Sheldon. Boy, that was quick.
Yeah, he was.
Sheldon turns, fires for 3. Bingo! Ho-ho!
I don't know why the Mandan fans think I'm not a Hudson Sheldon fan.
Well, I got
the double look right in my face on that one.
There. Wow.
I'm a big Hudson Sheldon fan.
Wow, I'll tell you what, I don't know.
That's a first.
Camden Kramer there with a 2, 25-20. Here's the other way. Here comes Gil Sheldon. Good hustle play there by Kirky, and he's going to get called for a reach. Hey, today's game brought to you in part by Prestwich Orthodontics, specializes in braces and Invisalign. 0% financing, free consultations, virtual or in office. Check them out at MidaBraces.com. Boy, I haven't seen that one in a long time.
You protect your players. I love it. Nothing wrong with that.
25-20, Century by 5. Haraldson turns, he fires, shot rolls in and out. Rebound comes down to Ulmer. He gets it off to Ramsey. Now Ramsey, Bearstail, that's Briley with it. Now to Brownotter. Brownotter, step back, rolls around and goes in for TJ.
Well, he got stopped right there and did the only thing he could do. Fade away in the lane.
25-22.
See if that gets him on track now because he hasn't hit a shot.
Nisley steps into a deep one. That one rolls off.
Oh, another great box out.
Nisley there and was buried that one from Harmon Lake.
He did. You're saying he has a lot of range?
Brownotter skips it right side to Riley Bearstail. Riley now goes Brownotter, turns, fires, 3, bingo! Oh, Chuck, what'd you just say?
What I just say, he saw one go in, and what does he do? A quick release from the corner on a great pass from Bearstail.
And we're tied at 25. Kramer attacks, nowhere to go. Nisley, catch, fired, 3, short. Rebound, Haraldstead, put back, no good. No contact called. Kinnebrew comes down with a loose ball. Century resets. 37 seconds. Sheldon on the baseline, nowhere to go. Here's Kramer. Kramer, high arcing 3. That one rolls around and goes in. He got the whole rim there.
Boy, he got it all.
Kramer.
Soft touch, hit the front of the rim, the back of the rim, and fell in.
28-25. Century by 3. Shot clock is off. Mandan can play for 1. Brownotter. Bradley Bearstill. He attacks. Turns in the paint, nowhere to go. Brownotter thought about it. 6 seconds. Brownotter's going to attack. Makes room. Shot short. Rebound. Haraldstead, and that's going to end the opening half of play here from the Starion Bank Gymnasium in Mandan High School. We turn our attention to our Magic Towing Intermission report as we go to break on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Century 28, Mandan 25. Back with our Magic Towing Intermission report after this timeout on the PSP Network.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride.
The foundation of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins.
Your ordinary guy. But right now, Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Welcome back to our Magic Towing Intermission Report. Magic Towing. Remember the number and call Magic Towing. We need a tow. No job too big or small. It's Magic Towing. Put this number in your phone now, 701-509-4011. It's Magic Towing, serving Western North Dakota. Mention the PSP Network when you need a tow and save $50 as Century leads 28-25 at the break. Chuck, and what I tell you, interesting first half of play.
It was. I mean, it's everything we thought it was going to be. These two teams are going back and forth. Oh, sorry about that. You're going back and forth, just great defensive effort. I mean, you got teams averaging 83 for the Patriots and 85 points a game for Mandan, and it's 28-25 at half. That just shows you the intensity, the defensive activity that's happening between these two teams. I mean, it is everything that we thought it was going to be and more. I mean, the players are lathered up, the fans are lathered up, we're lathered up, and it's awesome.
It's like the West Region Tournament.
It is. You got that right.
We're only in January. Let's get you an up-to-date look what's coming up on the PSP Network. As Dickinson and Minot, you can find them also tonight. Thursday, St. Mary's at Dickinson, and we're moving into the Dickinson market. Some folks may be wondering. Boys and girls wrestling, Mandan at Minot High, and then Central McLean at Washburn on Thursday. And there's a full slate on Friday and a couple more on Saturday. That'll be a good one. Wilton Wing at Glenelg and Hebron.
Yeah.
And you can hear all that one right here on the PSP Network.
Is that 1 versus 6,
I think it's 1 versus 6 or 7. Yeah, we'll take another time out on Magic Towing Intermission Report. We come back, Intermission Report. We come back, Chuck will have a look at the first half individual and team numbers. 28-25 at the break on the BNC Bank score. We're back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
People living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck, because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
Welcome back to our Magic Towing Intermission Report. 28-25. Century leads it by 3 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. For a look at the first half individual numbers, here's Charlie.
All right, Scott, for the Mandan Braves, they're led by Hudson Sheldon. 12 points, 2 big threes, 2 deuces, and 2 free throws. So got 2 of everything. He's got his 12 points in that first half, some big ones. TJ Brownouter, he got on track as he hit that first 2 in a fadeaway. And a little bit of Nostradamus calling that one as he comes back down the next time and hits a long 3 for his 5. 3 points for Chris Ramsey off the bench with a triple. Then 2 for Doug Sheldon, 2 for Nimpa Kirky, and then Tristan Olmers 1 for 2 from the charity stripe for 25 points for the Braves. They're 3 of 4 from the free throw line and have 3 triples in that first half. For the Patriots, 6 in the scoring column, led by Gibson Kinnebrew. He's got 9, average of 19 a game. Garrett Nisley had 8 right out of the get-go. 2 threes and a deuce. Did not score the last probably 15 minutes of the first half. Finishes with 8 points in that first half. 5 for Camden Kramer on a 2 and a 3. 2 for Xavier Haraldson off the bench. Drew Kemple, a quiet 2 in the first half, and Gil Sheldon hit a 2 for 28 points for the Patriots. They did not shoot a free throw in the first half, and they had 4 threes in the first half. It was 14-10 through the first 9 minutes of this first half. And then and then Mandan came flying back on that triple by Brownouter. They tied it up at 25. Then Kramer hit a 3 to close out the first half to make it 28-25. Century leads in a well-played first half.
Well, I'll tell you, kudos tonight to the folks here in Mandan, as this probably, since the school has been open, biggest crowd they've had in here.
Yeah, that 2,500 people is what it can seat. And I don't know, what do you think it's got? Maybe 1,800, maybe?
Yeah,
maybe
I suppose.
1,600?
Maybe 1,800 here tonight. Yeah, I mean.
I thought it would be even more, to be completely honest with you. I thought there would be more people here, but maybe there's a lot of people they can sit at home in this cold weather and watch it in the PSP network with the fire on and a hot toddy in their hand.
Yeah, well, we've been notified by a few, so if you are, sit back, relax.
Nick, one of our favorite guys of all time, Nick Walker, out there watching.
Coach,
said he'd send his posse if we need any help getting out of here.
Coach Walker, man in the territory up in Cowboy Country,
yes.
Killdeer, North Dakota. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to our Magic Towing Intermission Report. Remember that number, 701-509-4011. You blow it, they'll tow it. Mention the PSP Network, save $50.
And like all good athletes do, Hudson Sheldon buttering up the official before we start the second half.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say he changed shoes or something.
No, I didn't notice that if he did, but he was over. You got to do that, right? You got to have that little conversation with the officials. You got to get them on your side.
Well, Mandan will have the ball to start the second half, and we are underway. Little ball reversal there to Brownouter. Now they find Sheldon top of the key. Sheldon mano on Kramer, spins in the paint, leans in, teardrop up and good for Hudson Sheldon.
Yeah, just used his strength. They cleared out, kind of 5 out. He took on Camden Kramer right down the middle of the lane and got a great right-handed jump hook.
28-27. Here's Nisley up high. Kinnebrew around the wheel. They come Kemple right wing. They look Nisley down low on the baseline. Kralik on the ball reversal. Loses it. Here's a breakout. Here's Doug Sheldon. He's going to go up. Oh, he misses it.
He hit the backboard on that one.
Yeah, he did hit the backboard.
How can you not call that? That's got to be a basket interference.
Yes, it was. As remember that one. That was 2 points right there and a 1-point lead. Nisley, nice pass down low. Kemple layup got it.
You can't have 3 officials all miss that one, Scott. That's bad. He came down, and that was Kemple, and he hit the backboard on Sheldon. And it could have caused it to miss, too.
Sheldon, oh, boy, and then they're going to get an offensive foul. He was in the circle.
I didn't see if it was or not. I'm curious to see on this replay. Coach Schaefer's about ready to go into orbit right now.
Let's take a look at that.
See if it was the right call, Scott. Is he just behind the back, went hard?
Oh,
that left heel might have been on the circle.
Yeah, so
to me,
getting lathered up in here early as Hudson Sheldon picks up the offensive charge, and back the other way we go. Kramer, right corner 3, bingo.
How about that for a dagger? If you're Coach Schaefer, you're just beside yourself on that.
And a steal by Kinnebrew on the other end. Kramer back the other way. Here's Nisley with it. Now Kramer. Kemple on the bounce. Kralik up high, lobs down low. Nisley, oh, nice catch and put back up there by Garrett Nisley.
And what a pass by Joey Kralik on a high low down to Nisley. Nisley's in double figures with 10. That's 4 points potentially they took off the scoreboard for Mandan.
Yep, 35-27, an 8-point lead now for Century. Here's Doug Sheldon attacks in the air, now finds Bearstail left wing. That's Riley. Boy, they have been cold here tonight.
Yeah, he can't buy one. Riley's got 21 threes on the year. The bad pass.
Kralik playing point guard again, and errant pass there taken away by Mandan. Sheldon, he's going to rise up for three. Oh, and he got it. He thought he missed it.
Yeah, step back on Kramer. Sheldon's getting in the three-point. He's got just 12 on the season, 3 today, so looking for that three-point shot a lot more than he's used to.
35-30, Century by 5. Ooh, nice pass, Kralik. Kralik loses it. He puts it on the floor.
Good defense by Sheldon coming over helping out.
Back comes Sheldon. They're going to get Kramer on a reach in. That'll be his first. Team's first of the half.
I think it's his. Okay.
This game brought to you in part by Montana State University. MSU grads get jobs, period. Montana State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Sheldon, and then we're going to get a foul is going to go on Kralik, I do believe.
Yeah, and Kralik had 2 in the first half where he set out a bunch of it. And you got 2 dudes going at it, Doug Sheldon and Joey Kralik. They are 2 big bodies banging inside.
Oh, nice pass. Bearstail Brownouter missed the reverse layup from Bradley Bearstail.
Yeah, I got a little quick on that over the top of the head.
Kramer from Nisley. Now around the wheel they come. Gibson Kinnebrew on the right wing. Gibby looks now. Goes baseline, a little jump stop. Shot missed, and Bearstail the rebound to Briley. Bradley back the other way, drops it for Hudson Sheldon between the rings. He's going to rise up, fire another 3. That one's short. Long rebound by Nisley. He can't hang on to it.
Good hustle, though.
For over 50 years, Ryan's been a trusted name for car buyers in Western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com or visit one of their 5 locations in Minot and Williston. Ryan Family Dealerships.
The All-Stater Doug Sheldon checks out. The All-Stater Tristan Ulmer from the football side checks in.
And what's the discussion here, Chuck?
I give, what is it, paper, rock, scissors, who gets the ball? What is it?
Apparently we're good to go. 35-30, long pass comes into Ulmer. Gets it off to Briley Bearstail. Nice pass, Ulmer, a little running layup in the lanes, up and good by Tristan Ulmer. Nice pass there by Bearstail.
Yeah, pocket pass in there. That was a beautiful look and good finish by Ulmer just in off the bench.
35-32, loose ball run out of there by Kinnebrew. We're going to get a tie-up. Jump ball in possession of Century.
Well, I like the defense right now. Riley and Briley Bearstail, Scott, they haven't scored, but they surely have been effective defensively, man. They've really done a great job against Drew Kemple. Now what? Got a warning on somebody?
Yep, on
who they warned?
Century bench.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Coach Mattern is.
Quick pass into Kralik, and he goes up and scores it.
And Ulmer just completely turned his back on that play there. And another turnover by Hudson Sheldon. Trying to hit his favorite receiver, Ulmer. Well, I guess his favorite receiver, Schultz, is going to Mary.
Keppel, oh, nice dime to Kinnebrew. One bounce hard, scored and one. Gibby Kinnebrew.
Well, that's what we talked about. Kemple getting in the lane and then looking for a dish, whether it's to a three-point look or this time it was a cutting Gibson Kinnebrew.
There you see it on our Ryan Family Dealership replay. Nice pass there.
Yeah, Briley Bearstail just got put in bad position there as he came over to help out. It's going to be his second personal foul. Sheldon takes his seat, as is Bearstail.
Kinnebrew converts.
He's got 13 leads. That doesn't lead all scorers because Hudson Sheldon has 17.
And a steal by Kinnebrew. Back the other way comes Century. Here's Kramer. Now Kralik, high right side. Kralik looks inside. Now left wing. Here's Kramer. 3 for Camden Kramer.
Ramsey gets in the game and gets lost up inside, and Kramer hits another 3.
And Camden Kramer buries another one, and we've got a First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. 43-32, Century. 13:44 to go. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Spas Etc. is excited to introduce the addition of the Master Spas line, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas and swim spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools and saunas. Come check out the outstanding lineup of Master Spas at Spas Etc.
Well, Brandon Schaefer wanted to talk things over. Reminder, we'll have our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads post-game report. Coming up, Shots Crossroads get filled up in a delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome.
Coach Schaefer looked at Hudson Sheldon and said, "Are you ready yet?" And he gave him like, "Not yet." So he's gassed.
43-32.
Kirky in for Mandan.
Yep, danger zone here for the Mandan Braves, but Ulmer misses the bunny.
Man, a great look by Kirky too.
Kralik
finish there.
Yep, Kralik comes out of there with it, hands it off to Kramer. Kramer sends Kralik from the left side to the right side. Still in the bounce, looks high post, now goes down low to Kemple. Nice post up, nice cut there. Kralik scored and won.
And what Century does so well is they recognize that when Kemple gets into the lane, he is more looking for somebody to pass to than he is to score almost. And Kralik just cuts hard to the lane. He gets a little wraparound pass. Kralik finishes.
45-32, the hoop and the harm. Kralik to the line, the Serve Pro free throw line, 24/7 emergency service. Trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water cleaning restoration at Serve Pro. Kralik's up and good.
5 points now for Joey Kralik.
Well, Mandan needs a hoop, and just like that, Sheldon checks in.
Yeah, it can't be out any longer.
Here's Ramsey, now gets it off. Here's Bearstail for three. That one's up and good. Oh,
that's
he needed to see one go through the hoop.
Yeah, a little inside out. Give credit to Ramsey. Posting up, little shuffle pass out to Bearstail.
46-35. Century by 11. Kemple in the lane. No one kicks it back out. Kralik, extra pass. Nisley, nice pass down low. Kinnebrew in the corner. Kramer, he's going to fire for three. Ooh, that was 3/4 of the way down and came out.
Well, he had to get a little more air under that one with Hudson Sheldon coming out to block him.
Kirky back with it for Mandan. He attacks the left-hander, goes up. Nisley blocked it away. Into the hands of Gibson Kinnebrew. Now Nisley, he's going to spot for three. That one's short. Kralik the long rebound. Kralik back out to Kemple. They reset. Kralik spins in the lane, step through move, layups up and good. Oh, nifty move there by Drew Kemple.
And he called the pick, and that's a great pick by Kralik. He got in, and then what Drew Kemple does, operates in the paint.
48-35. Here's a handoff to Ramsey. Ramsey lost it. Now gets it off to Sheldon, kicks out Bearstail. That one, he missed everything on that one. Into the hands of Gibson Kinnebrew. Back comes Century. Kramer stop and go move down the left side. Tried to wrap around pass to Kralik. Goes to no avail, out of bounds. He'll go back the other way.
I mean, it's the right call. I mean, he almost got that one as he got inside. Again, Kralik was diving to the basket.
Taking a look on a Ryan Family Leadership replay, Chuck, that.
Yeah, little pearl, Euro step, left-handed finish. And Kemple just doesn't force things.
Nope.
You know, doesn't make turnovers. 7 assists a game.
Here's Kirky. Kirky trying to make something happen to Ulmer. Now Ulmer spins baseline, follow away shot. Ooh, in and out and back down for Tristan Ulmer.
Hey, that was about 10 on the toughness scale because he had Joey Kralik all over him. Spun to the baseline, shot it up with the right hand off the glass.
Aldinger in the ball game now. Kralik left elbow, kicks it to Gil Sheldon. Gil looks inside. Ooh, just throws one up off balance, and it comes down to the hand of Bearstail. Kralik down there to tie things up. He finds Kinnebrew, who goes up and flushes one home.
Kralik again steals it sitting on his backside and then gets an assist and the two-handed rip from Gibson Kinnebrew.
50-37. Century leads it by 13. Sheldon, the runner. That one comes off. Aldinger battles for the rebound. Ball's loose into the hands of Sheldon. Here's Ramsey, shot fake. Now Ramsey attacks, nowhere to go. Kirky, he's going to fire right side three. That one's up and good.
Another assist by Ramsey. Really giving him some good minutes off the bench, Scott, and what a good look from the lefty, Kirky.
Down to 10, 50-40. Century leads it by 10. 10-10 left to go here in the ball game. Nisley, right side three. That one, he got the legs underneath it and buried it.
That's like shooting fish in a barrel right there for Nisley, huh?
53-40. Kirky has it taken away by Kralik. Gets it off to Nisley. Here's Aldinger, no-look pass. Aldinger, reverse layup, up and good for Braylon.
Century's getting out and running. That's what they do, spread the floor, make you pay for your turnovers.
54-40, and they're going to say it's going to stay with Mandan. We'll also have our spas, etc. move of the game. Family-owned business, 22 years of experience, top-notch spa, hot tub sauna, and tanning bed sales and installation services. They offer an extensive selection of billboard tables, gazebos of the Bismarck, North Dakota area since 2001, providing exceptional customer service. Oh, in the lane, Ramsey finds room and goes up and scores.
Yeah, in the land of the Giants, if you want to call it that. Up and in, not afraid.
55-42. Nisley, straightaway three. That one's short. Aldinger tips it into the hands of Nisley. No-look pass. Sheldon. Gill on the baseline, nowhere to go.
Off his foot, Hudson Sheldon knocked it off his. Hey, how about that? He knocked it off his cousin's foot. He's laughing. He comes over to give him a high five, and his cousin went, "No." Hey, I'm not your friend right now. I'm not your cousin. I don't know you.
This isn't Thanksgiving,
no,
Hudson.
Exactly.
Oh, look at there.
Hudson's got a smile. Gill does not.
Ooh, Sheldon. High right side three comes off. Kennebrew the rebound.
I think his legs are a little tired, Scotty.
Yeah, I think
his
so.
last couple of shots have been a little flat.
Kemple splits the D, spins in the lane, turns, fires, rolls in and now.
Just relentless. I mean, he got fouled twice out front, and he just, okay, I'm going to pinball, I'm going to get in the lane and use my strength to get up a mid-range jump shot.
57-42. Hudson in the paint, loses it. Well, we're going to have a foul. It's going to go on Gil Sheldon.
See if I can
they called it on Kennebrew.
Yeah, Kennebrew was the one who did not like it.
Okay.
Just his first foul.
Yep, Brown Otter. He got hot late in that first half. Hudson behind the back on Gill. Ooh, nifty scoop to the hoop there by Hudson Sheldon.
Yeah, that's his play. He loves that wraparound from right to left behind his back. Such a quick change of direction for Hudson Sheldon there.
57-44. Here's, nice. No-look. Kennebrew, send it home, young man.
And that was a great look. First of all, drew the defense. The defense turned their head, and you can't turn your head on Kennebrew for his third dunk of this game. I mean,
let's take a look at that on our Ryan Family Dealership replay as
you got Kemple coming off a pick, getting inside, and what does he do? Little no-look shuffle to Kennebrew.
Gibby Kennebrew bouncing to the tin.
3 dunks for him tonight.
59-44. 15-point lead for Century. 7:50 left to go.
Keep in mind, they were down 12 to Dickinson. Now, Century's obviously not Dickinson, but Mandan was down 12 late with 4 minutes in that game and came back and won.
Sheldon, hounded by his cousin, nowhere to go. Finds Brown Otter, catch, fire, 3, too strong.
Oh, what?
That hit it hit the basket stanchion.
Okay, I didn't see that.
We'll also have our Sport Clips MVP of the game. Sport Clips will keep looking your best. Check in online with Hairstyles today at sportclips.com. 2 locations in Bismarck, 1 in Minot. That's Sports Clips. Here's Sheldon back with it for Century. That's Gill. Now gets it off to Nisley. Kennebrew. Haroldstead. Now Nisley. Nice pass. Shot fake. Sheldon. Oh, good recovery by Riley Bearstail. Nisley. Eyebrow fake there, and he tried to dump it off, blocked out of bounds.
Yeah.
Or blocked away and into the hands of Brownotter. Sheldon in the lane, fires one up. No, they're going to say he's fouled on the drive.
He's got hit a lot tonight. He feels like he's playing quarterback for the football team right now.
Kramer's coming in, Krolick's coming in, Aldinger's coming in.
I mean, you need guys resting. That's why you talked about depth, Scott.
Yep.
Century showing here. They're shuffling 3. They're playing 8.
Here's Brownotter. Sheldon on Kramer. Sheldon now finds Bairstale. That's Riley with it. Riley, left side 3's up and good for Riley Bairstale.
How about that for knocking down the pass with his right hand, then going right up with a quick release.
59-44. Loose ball on the other end. Krolick fights for it. Got a jump ball, and it's going to go to Mandan.
Are they now? What are they? Yeah, man. Okay, I was wondering what was going on here. Is Doug Sheldon and Krolick, they have been battling all night. Linebacker, tight end. I'm going to guess they ran into each other a few times on the gridiron.
59-47 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Century by 12. Hudson Sheldon on the bounce. Bairstale, Bradley, left side 3, rolls off. Kemple, the weak side rebound.
Such a good rebounder.
Yeah, he is, and he's going to walk it up the floor. Here's Kramer.
They're running a play right here. See what it is. See if they get a Kinnebrew dunk again.
Kemple in the paint, finds Kinnebrew in the left corner. Fly by there. Kinnebrew rises up and buries it.
Wow. I mean, one step by or fly by and then a step back right in the face of Bairstale. I say that was a good play. They might want to put that one and do that one again, huh?
62-47. Oh, all alone. The defense fell asleep there. Bradley Bairstale with a deuce.
Well, they came to double team Sheldon or even triple team, and Briley Bairstale, a nice backdoor cut.
62-49. Kramer now, he gets it off to Aldinger. Out high to Camden. Kramer, no, that was Kinnebrew that got it to Aldinger.
They're really keeping the floor spread, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Krolick, top of the key. Now here's Kinnebrew. Had a screen. Now Camden Kramer, straight away, high-arcing 3, comes off left into the hands of Hudson Sheldon. Hudson bringing back, and he's going to take a deep 3. Oh, Sheldon from Harmon Lake. He buries that one. And we're going to have a timeout. First is International Bank and Trust timeout. 4:54 to go. Century 62, Mandan 52. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Whether it's paying for a child's education, taking the family trip you've dreamed of, giving back to the community, or funding a confident retirement, we can help you reach your goals. We are passionate about helping you make smart decisions about your spending and saving so you can feel confident about the future while enjoying life today. Together, we can design a personalized plan that takes into account your short and long-term needs and wants, but is flexible enough to adjust as your life changes.
(62-52) our score here. It's a 10-point lead for Century.
When they got a good one in Minot as Dickinson leads 78-77, 4:34 left.
Oh, boy.
Dickinson's for real.
Yeah, they are.
They got some dudes in.
That's in Minot, too, right?
In Minot,
yep.
totally, yeah.
Kemple, double up in the backcourt, gets it to Kramer. And it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay.
Yeah, with the Patriots.
With Century. 16 to shoot. Kemple backs in on Sheldon, gets baseline, goes up strong and scores it. Oh, that was just a tough, strong move by Kemple.
The strength by him, and he's so quick. He sees that you're overplaying him, and, man, he just turns and goes.
Straight away 3 by Riley Bairstow comes off. Rebound to Century.
Kemple now in double figures, and just such a quiet 10 points for him, you know.
Kralik down low. Nisley, wide open. Nisley on the nice pass from Kralik.
Yeah, Sheldon trying to overplay, and great job getting inside position and boxing out Sheldon. And another assist by Kralik.
Sheldon down the lane. Ooh, tough off-balance shot there is up and good.
Thought he got fouled. Went up with the left hand, little spinner off the glass. Sheldon's got 24.
66-54. Century by 12. Kemple again, and Bairstow's going to get called for riding on that one.
Yeah, he gets, you know, he just keeps that dribble alive, and he gets himself in really good position to force you to make those fouls. Just going to see what his assist to turnover is.
They inbounded to Kemple. He faces up on Bairstow, backs in, finds Kramer, left wing 3 on the way. Bingo! Oh,
boy.
Was that a nice deliver there from Kemple to Kramer.
Another assist. Over 4 assist to turnover ratio. Above 2 is good.
69-54 our score now.
And 4 triples for Camden Kramer. We talked about who do you got to find? Camden Kramer, Garrett Nisley. Nisley's got 3 triples. Camden Kramer's got 4.
Hudson Sheldon draws the foul there on Kramer. That'll be his second.
Well, fans must think this one's over.
Yep, as Hudson Sheldon buries that one.
I don't think it is. I think there's still time, folks. I wouldn't leave. I mean, it's going to be a tall task to Mandan to come back.
I've seen stranger things happen.
Yes, we have.
69-55, Century by 14 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. 3:24 left to play. Sheldon with one more. Make it 69-56. Kramer attacks. Kralik wide open. Oh, on the backside. Ramsey. Oh.
Whoa. Little chippy. I mean, as he gets a little chippy on.
Oh, then Ramsey gave him the look,
That's what I mean. I was like, whoa, where'd that come from? Kralik just let her go. Little peekaboo right there. How about
peekaboo that, huh?
A little peekaboo with
the
basket.
Ball fake and then the little turn with the right hand.
Finish.
Joey Kralik. Shot comes up on the other end, comes off. And Darren Mattern wants a First National Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 2:50 to go on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Century 71, Mandan 56. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Ackerman Estvold is here with the latest tools and innovations to design smart. Our team of architects and engineers carefully plan every step of construction, making it possible to build bold. And most importantly, we know how valuable it is to give back, ensuring our communities continue to thrive for generations to come. That's Ackerman Estvold.
(71-56) our score here. Darren Mattern out of the timeout. They go up high to Kemple. He faces up on Ramsey.
Look at 5 out right now.
Yep, here's Nisley now. Kemple. Nisley attacks. No, that's Kemple. Now Nisley, he's going to fire for 3. That one's short. Rebound to Hudson Sheldon. Looks down. Nope, he stays in bounds, and back the other way he comes. Little dribbling expedition. Brown on her shot fake. Kemple the flyby. That one comes off. Bearstill the rebound. Turns, goes up, has it blocked away by Kinnebrew. Kinnebrew almost a steal there. Here's Riley Bearstill, right side three, no good. Nisley goes up with the rebound. Gets it off to Kemple, who will dump it off to Kramer, and we're under 2 minutes to play.
Got to give Nisley some credit defensively, too, and getting some rebounds tonight.
Yep. Century just going through the motions now. Kramer, a little teardrop on the baseline's up and good for Camden Kramer.
They're going to try to get some subbing in now as a quick timeout. Camden Kramer, what a game he's had, Scott. Man, didn't score the first 9 minutes of the first half, and then he's got 4 threes, 2 other baskets, 16 points for him tonight as he leads all scorers. He was the MVP of the game. I know when Century played North.
First International Bank and Trust timeout. We'll keep it right here.
Man, there's going to be, who do you pick from the Patriots if they hang on to win? I mean, you got Kinnebrew with 17, Nisley with 15, Kemple with 10, and probably 10 assists, Kramer with 16. Man, well, don't look now. It's under a minute, 85-83. Dickinson leads Minot on the PNC National Bank scoreboard. Century's looking, they're cheering for
Dickinson
the
in that
Dickinson
one.
Midgets, no doubt. I mean, I looked at Dickinson. I think early in the season, I said, they're my pick to click. They got a lot of kids back, Glosser and Cranston and Stevenson.
Sheldon, a strong move to the 10 and scores it as Hudson Sheldon.
28 points for him. He's not giving up. He's not quitting.
73-58.
And they're going to foul Kemple. Mandan just 4 team fouls. They got to start fouling, right? They got to minimum put Century to the free throw line. I mean, 15 points, probably not a realistic chance to come back. Oh, almost out of bounds, but good save.
Kemple saved it.
Coach Schaefer said, all right, no, we're not going to foul. We're just going to play good D.
Yeah, just got to play good D. Oh, Kinnebrew with another one.
And an assist from Kemple. Backdoor cut. Kinnebrew 4 jams tonight. I think I'll talk to him, Scotty.
Yeah, I would. 75-58. Here's Kramer on the other end. He's going to lay that one up and in as Camden Kramer. We're going to get a look at that on our Ryan Family Dealership replay, that other Gibson Kinnebrew dunk. As Kinnebrew, what a night he's had tonight.
Yeah, he's had a pretty good night. 4 dunks, 19 points.
58 or 77-58.
Whoopsie, fumble.
On the other end, as we're just making some transitions here. .24 seconds. Here's Kramer, attacks, shot goes up, no good. Rebound comes out of there. That is Eli Eaglestaff. Kirky. Here's Ramsey in the ball game. Shot goes up, no good. Century's going to bounce it out. And Century's going to remain undefeated as they're going to knock off the Mandan Braves by a score of 77-58, as that'll take us into our Planning Team Financial Advisor Shots Crossroads postgame report. As Chuck Claremont has made his way down to the playing floor, and he's going to get a few words with the player and head coach Darren Mattern as Century remains unbeaten here tonight. as they knock off the Mandan Braves by a score of 77 to 58, and I believe Chuck's still following that Dickinson minor game. We'll get an update for you on that one, as right now I believe Chuck's got the head coach, Darren Mandan. Let's go down courtside. Chuck, take it away.
All right, thanks, Scott. And what a game. I mean, what a great matchup. You had 2 versus 3. It's great for the crowd to see it, the people watching. PSP at home, coach, and got to be proud of your kids tonight.
Yeah, before I answer that question, Chuck, I'm just going to give a shout-out to Mandan High School. Wow, what a venue, huh? This is a tremendous building and a tremendous atmosphere for high school basketball. And I talked to the Mandan administrators earlier in the day, and I just said congratulations. This is a heck of a facility. So back to your question.
The question was about how you got to be pleased with the win tonight.
Yeah, probably first true road test against a very good basketball team. And, you know, they spread the floor well, and then you give Hudson the ball, he's a handful. So I thought we did a good job of picking our spots, when to help, when not to help, when to get out on shooters, when not to. You know, I thought we had a good prep yesterday, and I thought they carried it out. And, you know, to hold this team to 58 in their building, you know, that's a pretty good effort by the kids.
Yeah, you matched up really well against the three-point shooters. You knew they got some guys that could knock them down, and they did not make a lot of threes. Made some late against you, but I thought defensively you matched up well. And you had guys rebounding. I mean, you had even the Nisleys up there rebounding. Kralik did. The guy's like Superman in a way.
Well, you know, we don't have the 6'6", 6'7" kids, obviously, in the post, so we got to rebound by committee. And we really emphasize that. You know, our perimeter kids got to be good rebounders because, you know, we're not overly big. So, you know, that was a big emphasis tonight. We got to win the war on the glass, and I thought we did a nice job throughout the course of the basketball game.
You know, one thing you did, you spread the floor late in the game, and then you got a guy like Drew Kemple with the basketball that takes care of the ball so well. And then you got dunk after dunk after dunk, Coach. It's got to be fun even watching that.
Yeah, I don't know what we had for turnovers for the game, but, you know, I thought we did a nice job of taking care of the basketball. And you said it best. When we spread teams out and we allowed Drew to kind of do his thing, so to speak, you know, we got some capable players around him that can shoot it, and then we got some guys that can finish it at the rim. So, you know, I was very happy with our execution overall. I thought we did a lot of nice things to come out with a road win.
Yeah, it's a great win, Coach. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
All right. Where's he at? Gibby. We'll step back a little bit. Good job. We're over here, man, so these guys can see it. Gibson, Kinnebrew, and, you know, for you, I know it's not about the dunks. Yeah, you know, what is the part of you that you look forward to so much? I mean, is it the matchups against the one of the best players in Hudson Sheldon? Is it the defense? Is it the offense? What is it?
You know, we all play together. It's both sides of the floor. Mostly on defense. When we get a stop, we all push to get the momentum going, and so we can score every time.
You know, and for you, you got sisters to look up to that have done so much for you. Talk to me about what they mean to you and how much they've taught you.
Oh, they mean everything to me. You know, we were all super competitive when growing up, and then they trained me, they pushed me, they motivate me to do all my stuff, and you know, they helped me through it all.
And you guys are playing such team basketball right now. The people that are open are getting the basketball, and for you, how fun is that got to be to play in a team like this?
Oh, it's so fun getting the ball moving. You know, we have no selfish players. They all look to the open player, and then we all get the shots we want.
You know, and for you, it's a 4-0. You know what that means? That means how many dunks you got and how many Hudson Sheldon didn't get. I don't know if you're keeping track, but you got to be looking to guys like a Hudson Sheldon and looking up and seeing what that guy does athletically and what you're matching him with. That's pretty special.
Right. Yeah, I just play my games, and every dunk that I got was from a dish from a teammate. So, you know, they get the ball moving, they find me, and I finish.
You know, good things happening for this team. What are your expectations? You haven't even got through, I know, the first round of the West Region, but for you guys got to be thinking big things because you're playing so well together right now.
Yeah, so first off, we started with, running over everybody, and then we come here thinking we're going to do that to the same. But then we come in and we got some competition now, and we gotta change our mindset to get slowing the ball down, and yeah, just getting the ball moving and getting the shots we actually want.
Well, that's a great win tonight. Congratulations. Thank you. All right, Scotty, back to you.
All right, good job, Chuck Claremont. There you have it. Darren Matter and Gibson Kinnebrew as Century wins this tonight here by a score of 77-58. Our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame report rolls on with more after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Nuances of cutting men's hair.
Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
$77-58, our final score here. Century wins this one going away as they remain undefeated. Mandan with their first blemish of the season. As our Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame report rolls on. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisor is here to help you work toward Achieving your financial goals, visit us online at planningteam.com and Shots Crossroads. Your post-game headquarters are online at shotscrossroads.com. Chuck, pretty impressive performance tonight by the Century Patriots. And for a look at those final individual numbers, here's Charlie.
All right, for Mandan, just short of 50% of the points by Hudson Sheldon as he had 28 tonight. Superman couldn't do it by himself, man. He needed a Batman, and he didn't have her tonight. He had 28 points. 5 guys with 5 points tonight for Mandan. Ulmer, Kirky, Ramsey, Brown Otter, and Riley Bearstail with 5 points. 3 for Riley Bearstail, and then Doug Sheldon had 2 for their total of 58. So it was 4 threes for Hudson Sheldon and 4 free throws, and the rest 2-point field goals en route to his 28 points to lead the Mandan Braves. 4 in double figures, the standard. 4 guys who start, they get in double figures, led by Gibson Kinnebrews 19. 4 of those, or 8 of those, from the emphatic dunk perspective. 18 for Camden Kramer. What a game this guy just continues to play. I'm looking at his name when he's like, who is Camden Kramer early in the season? Like, where did he come from? And he played JV last year. And that just gives credit to a guy who just continues to stay in there. He's just a junior, but 18 points for him tonight, 4 threes for him, 15 for Garrett Nestle as he had 3 threes. Drew Kemple, 10 points, probably 10 assists, probably 10. Hell, he probably had almost a triple-double. 7 for Joey Kralik, and he's just a grinder. Good game for him. And Braylon Aldinger had a layup for 2 points with their total of 77 points. They led at half. It was a battle, 28-25 at halftime, and then Century came out in that first 9 minutes of the second half and outscored Mandan 29-17 to get that lead to 15, and then just kind of stayed there. You know, Century, not that Mandan played with them, they'd get to 10, 11, and Century just would make some big plays, spread the floor we talked about, and they finish off with victory 77-58.
Well, very unselfish basketball team, Chuck. I mean, just the way those guys play together. I'll tell you what, look out. Century's got something in the works here. But it doesn't get any easier as they got to take on Minot High. Minot High, a tough loss. We'll see how they rebound coming up Friday, and you'll see all of that right here on the PSP Network. Chuck, a couple more things we got to do. We got to give out our Spas Etc. move of the game. Spas Etc. is a family-owned business with over 22 years of experience, providing top-notch spa, hot tub, sauna, and tanning bed sales and installation services. They've got an extensive selection of billiard tables and gazebos to the Bismarck, North Dakota and surrounding area. They were established in 2001. They've been committed to delivering exceptional customer service and building lasting relationships with our valued customers. And Chuck, that move of the game, well, I went with this one. I thought this was a nifty move here late in the game by Mr. Drew Kemple himself.
Oh, I know this one for sure as he gets a nice high pick. It was a play they called and a great pick by Kralik. Little Earl of Pearl spin move, Euro step, left-handed spinner off the glass. That is vintage Drew Kemple for our Spas Etc. move of the game.
Yes, that is the Spas Etc. move of the game. And now we got to give out our Sport Clips MVP of the game. And Sport Clips brings you this MVP matchup. Sport Clips is the home of the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience at Sport Clips. And that Sport Clips game MVP is, Chuck? Well, I don't think it's a secret, is it?
I don't think so. I mean, Gibson Kinnebrew, and I love what he said is, hey, I got 4 dunks because I got 4 tremendous assists, and here's one of them as Drew Kemple comes up against a potential trap, didn't see it, blows off the pick, little shuffle pass to Kemple or to Kinnebrew going in the baseline, and what does he do? He goes up and puts it through big time with 2 hands. Only he didn't do is tap the glass on that one as he comes across on that one. So that was big. So he is our Sport Clips MVP. That dunk, 3 others, and 19 points for Gibson Kinnebrew.
Well, that's going to do it for us tonight. As we hope you certainly enjoyed the broadcast. I want to thank all of our sponsors here tonight, starting with BNC National Bank, also to Valvoline Instant Oil Change, First National Bank and Trust, Ryan Family Dealership, Serve Pro, Minot State, UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Presswich Orthodontics, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Magic Towing, Planning Team Financial Advisors, Shots Crossroads, Sport Clips, and also Spas Etc., and also all those other sponsors you see throughout the broadcast. Big thanks goes out to John Haugen, Aaron Wall, doing a great job on the cameras as they do each and every time right here on the PSP Networks. Repeating our final scores here tonight in our girls game. Mandan wins it. They remain undefeated at 9-0. They defeat Century 49-42 in a game that just went final. Century moves to 10-0 on the season as they win it 77-58. That'll do it for tonight. For Chuck Claremont, Scott Woodmansey saying so long from the Starion Bank Gymnasium.
Nuances of cutting men's hair.
Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with the hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Poise. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FinRun Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
planning for farm or business succession. Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FinRun Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.